Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And welcome to another episode of Foxtail.
A foxtail.
I just learned a lot about vampire lore that I did not know about. So, always learning new things here. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're a return here, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with us. We hope you're enjoying the show so far. If you're enjoying this show, you should check out other shows like Tales of the Arcane and A New Dawn. I'm just dropping Tales from the Blue Cottage at this point. It's just at this point. But they air on Mondays and Tuesdays right here on Twitch. All you gotta do is slap the follow button, come back and hang out with us. Yeah, you can go check us out on Instagram and TikTok at Blue Cottage D&D and at Blue Cottage Media. And if you're watching us on YouTube, because we've now learned how to stream on YouTube at the same time, we finally, after 3 years, we got with the program finally.
Yeah, finally.
But we'd love if you guys would slap the subscribe button. Come back and hang out with us later, as we're going to continue to air week to week.
Welcome to Twitch.
Okay. And if you really like us and you would like to support the stream, there's a couple of ways you can do so. But the first of which is you can go to midnightstraightcandleco.com, where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dice to enhance your tabletop experience. Speaking of candles and dice.
Speaking of candles and dice, I am currently working towards our next dice drop. Thank you so much to every person who purchased something in our last dice drop. I appreciate you and I love you platonically, and you are wonderful and you keep the lights on. Hearts.
Thank you for doing that heart the right way.
Yes, you're welcome. It's
I missed
because I'm a millennial.
Oh.
Yes.
The only way.
But
Oh, yeah.
if you want to see what I'm working on right now, you can do so by following me on Instagram at Midnight Stray Candle Co. I now have YouTube.
Whoa.
Watch out. We're
21st century.
leveling up. I have Patreon as well. If you would like to join Patreon, we have all the links, multiple places to support us. Feel free to join any of them.
I do need to create a link for the Patreon, actually. Now
Yeah, a little exclamation.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what I'm working on. We're going to have, I'm hoping, my next dice drop is probably going to be June 28th. I'm working. I've already got 2 ducks that are semi in a row. Got 2 more ducks that I'm working on that I want to try and finish by this weekend. Yeah, candles will be, they have been restocked, so if you're interested in candles, check it out. And that's all I got right now.
Indeed. Drops coming, duckies and rows. You heard all the things. So
I thought we were putting geese in rows these days.
Geese.
all the geese are in the
geese
drawer.
are-
Yeah,
Yeah.
But we
geese
can
go
bring
in
them
the
out and put them in a
ground.
row if you guys want to fight them again.
And Miggies.
You want a geese?
Yes.
Geese go in the kitchen.
Figure out which drawer we're in.
That goose is cooked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A whole drawer of geese.
Whole drawer.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
put them in a row.
1 goose. And we have 2 geese.
Wow.
And these 2 geese are over here right now.
Oh, one's on the side. He's not looking.
But yeah, so go
progress.
check it out. Once again, Midnight Stray Candle Co on Instagram, or you can go check out the Patreon or YouTube or a plethora of other ways that you guys can support her. There's a couple other ways you guys can support the stream. You can go check out our good friends, Battle Systems.
Battle Systems.
Love it. All right, very good. This group.
I even dropped them.
This group is finding some cohesiveness. I appreciate that. You can type in exclamation battle system into the chat. It will take you over to Battle System's website, where they have an entire, they've got a whole plethora of terrain, tabletop terrain, everything from high fantasy to cyberpunk to cyberframe to sci-fi to old western to dystopian. They got all kinds of great tabletop terrain for you to use in your very own games. We'd love you guys to check them out. We love the way that all of it works. It's all modular, so you can get various kits, put them together, build whatever you want to build with it. You can also check out our good friends, Monument Studios.
Monument Studios.
Okay, that was good. Somebody was a little off. I'm not sure who it was, but I heard somebody was a hair off, but it's okay. I'm still going to give it to you.
I was looking, I saw a notification come through and I was busy. Thank you, TK, for buying some candles.
TK bought some
Thank you.
Thank you, TK.
I saw a PayPal notification. I was like, what? Who's that?
Thank you so much, TK, for supporting us and helping us keep the lights on here. Seriously, we appreciate it. Thank you. Seriously, vet bills are expensive, and you guys are helping us pay for our babies.
I saw that post and I was like,
yeah, that's what it costs.
I have receipts if anybody.
I'm good. That's a horror
yeah.
story. Yeah.
I told him, like, we've discussed it and we've silver lined it in that it's 15 years of back pay for not having human kids. So
Yes.
When you look at it that way, yeah, it evens
It's
out.
a lot cheaper.
yeah, a lot cheaper. So I'm like, you know,
Yeah. Glad they're doing okay, though.
yeah. They
You
got
send
A++.
your cats to college?
So
But yes, back to so Monument Studios.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. I think.
Whoops.
Hey, exclamation Monument into the chat. It will take you over to Monument Studios website where they have an entire library of cinematic fantasy music, everything from high fantasy to sci-fi to high fantasy, sci-fi, western, dystopian, horror, whatever you need for your tabletop games. They've got you covered. And for just $5 a month, you can get their application called Fantasy Plus, which bring their entire library to the palm of your hand. You can also purchase one of their music libraries, one of their music packs. If you purchase one of the music packs, it's royalty free, which means that you can use it on any of your video projects. You can use it on your Twitch stream. You can use it in any way that you want to.
Can you use it in the bedroom?
So, yes,
You can?
Can you
absolutely.
remix it?
I'm pretty sure you can do that for
Make a
free,
rave
but you know, depending on what you're producing.
Because sometimes the royalty.
But yes, it is
you
royalty
can't
free.
Yeah,
So yes, you
sometimes
could.
it-
You could also use it that way.
Good question.
But yes, check it out, guys. Once again, it's exclamation Monument.
It gives you a good beat.
Out of this world experience.
I should tread carefully with the next word. You can also check out good friend Stars and Games.
That one was not our fault. We were not set up for success.
Listen, you know what? I don't know what to tell you here.
Let's
You got-
redo.
No, there is no redos.
It was still good.
It
In
was.
my opinion,
It was pretty good. It was
Because
pretty
you
good.
rapid
Make it-
fire, we rapid fired, and we
I'll tell
matched
you
your
what,
energy.
we'll see what happens in a moment. I might give you a redemption round. But
Oh,
if you type in
God.
exclamation Stars and Games in the chat, it will take you over to the Kickstarter for Cotham's Codex of Hybrid Creatures, where they're still taking late pledges, but it is almost too late. If you have not gotten yourself a copy of Cotham's Codex, I would go ahead and go reserve it now, because in probably the next couple weeks they're going to send those books off to print and close the late pledges. So they did announce a couple of days ago that they're getting ready to send the books off to print to give you one last chance to go through and back yourself a copy. It's already succeeded. You're guaranteed to get one. So go check it out. It's a great gift for your DMs out there. And if you're a DM, it's a great gift to yourself. Well, treat yourself.
It's a good gift for your druids, too.
It's a great gift for your druids. Yep. Elemental beasts. I would allow it. Wild shape into an elemental boost. I would just being honest with you. I think that you. I
All
think you
the
could.
cool DMs allow it.
Right?
You do.
First of all, thank you for calling me a cool DM. I appreciate that.
Of course,
Hey.
of course. Hey.
You know what? Just for that,
Full circle.
just for that, when we get our copy of the book, I'll let you wild shape into an elemental beast.
Oh, my next
Blood
character
druid.
build is going to be crazy. I've never done a druid, but anything I
Have you
touch,
really never done a druid?
except this cup. No, it's split a little bit right here. Yeah. No, I've never
Saw
played a
it.
druid.
Really?
Yeah, they've never appealed to my sensibilities.
But I'm betting they would if it was
if it was if it was an undead elemental beast, I'm in there. I'm gonna play a lawful villain, 100%. I've been waiting.
You're just
Druid
gonna DM.
necromancer. Druid necromancer.
There is one last way that you
Getting along
guys
well with
can
Denari.
support us as well. If you type in exclamation Cyberframe, it will take you to our Kickstarter for Cyberframe. Our Cyber Fantasy TTRPG system that we've spent the past 4 years working on, guys. Huge thank you to everybody who's already backed it. What happened? Oh, I realized. If you type it, go check out our system, Cyberframe.
Cyberframe.
Get in the frame, cyber frame. You're welcome. I brought it back.
We gotta get our heads in the frame.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're back.
yeah.
I'll give you a D10 for creativity.
Thank you.
Type an exclamation Cyberframe into the chat. It will take you over to our Kickstarter for Cyberframe. Huge thank you to everybody who's already backed it. It's a very fun system, very fast-paced. It takes place in a cyber fantasy world where there is a massive fog outside of the doorsteps of these massive walled cities. There is chaotic magic. There's an AP system for combat, so combat's a lot more fluid. It's a lot more fast-paced, and you as a player get a lot more versatility in how you run your character. So we'd love you guys to go check it out, show it some love. Once again, major thanks to everybody who's backed it so far. And if you haven't backed it, go check it out during the break tonight. Right now. Or right now. You know, right now is fine too.
either way.
Type in exclamation Cyberframe into the chat.
Get in the frame.
All right, guys. You get a D10 for your first blessing of the night, which has already been gifted. If I'm not mistaken.
Thank
Thanks
you.
to Scarves and Slewfoot.
Wow.
Thank you.
Stars and slew.
We appreciate you.
What is slew?
Especially after the last time, y'all probably gonna need it.
Slew's a bow.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah,
bow.
you're right.
Announcements. next week, we've got Tales of the Arcane returning on Monday. A New Dawn is off next Tuesday because a couple of them. Sorry, James, because a New Dawn is off next Tuesday because a couple of the players are out of town. But then Foxtail will be returning next Thursday to continue this tale. I would like to note that we have.
Told me. Goodbye, Snake.
I would like to note that Triple Dub and a couple of others actually said we're happy to see you back. Happy to see you, Will. So. Yeah, because James was out Tuesday, unfortunately. He was under the weather, but we're happy to have him back with us.
Suffering. I was withering.
In a way.
I was withering.
Is it withered?
But by the power of
Grayskull.
everyone.
Oh.
Yeah. I
So,
am functional.
You're functional. Functional's good.
Mm-hmm.
Functional's good.
And
We'll
my
take
hair's
that.
got head's kind of cleared up.
That's
So,
good. That's better. That's better. But all right, guys. With that, I'm gonna get caught up in the chat. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna turn it over to your favorite snack man. For Billy's.
It's
And then lost your
Here we go.
snacks?
Okay.
Lost your marbles? Lost your
I
snacks?
lost all my stuff.
You just get street tacos.
Yep.
Sorry.
Good on you.
Okay. The snack chocolate popcorn
Oh.
pretzel mix.
Mix.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The,
Yummy.
the,
Delicious.
the-
I love a salty
Philadelphia.
pop
sweet snack.
snacks mix.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it.
Staple.
That's so
How do you get rid of
Snacks
the-
might be my favorite.
Yeah. OG.
This way, fold it one. That.
What you got?
Come on, I almost had it.
Got
Let's try this.
Pocket.
Come in. The
The riddles.
the Kittles and
Oh,
Bits.
nice.
Yeah.
Spittles.
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 That's
Don't want that in my mouth.
Just traditional
Hey.
Skittles.
They stand by. I can't fold these. Can I? No.
Can you?
But they are the original
Zits.
cheese.
An
The
original
Zits. You just squeeze them.
Ew.
So that's what kind of session.
Yeah.
Spittle and zits.
Ew.
And,
Spittles and zits.
and these are something new to try. These are
Those.
chocolate caramel.
Tartlets.
Tartlets.
Yeah,
Tartlets?
tartlets. Whatever a
please.
tartlet
I
is.
will happily try one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
sounds
try.
No, you gotta have a zit. I
Bunny
mean,
and
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would
Sounds like an old
happily
lady
consume one of these zits because they're nice and cheesy.
That's disgusting. There you go.
Just gotta throw that out there. Yeah.
So hopefully those are better than the
Sweet treat any time of day.
the whatever those other things were, the cinnamon squares from the other night.
Cinnamon.
They were actually decent. It's just
70 calories.
oh here,
It's-
give me that
it's
back. I'll get another
caramel.
one. I get the
God.
dot for
Nice.
anything. I'll get the
And this? That's it.
Oh,
That's
it's,
an
it's
hour
still,
of
it's still double
walking.
digits.
I'll take it.
Wait. Yeah,
many's a
hold on.
serving?
This
Is one a
Yeah,
serving?
no. A serving is 15 grams, but they don't tell you what's 15
how much does
grams.
that weigh?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's only probably
just
5
assumed it was
grams. You
one
can probably have
because-
3. How many
I
servings in a box?
guarantee you it's one.
Yeah, but they're
guarantee.
putting all of that.
No. Yeah, get the scale out.
Oh my goodness.
It's a candle scale.
Yeah.
Okay. You can weigh it with the wrapper and without to see if they're cheating.
Oh, shut. Yeah, I know what time's out.
I can't believe we're about to weigh
gotta
a
know.
treat.
I need to know.
Yeah, it's 9.53
The
ounce or
universe is
15
telling me.
gram tartlets. So each one is 15 grams.
There it is. Yeah, see.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to eat
That's
it,
got to be
but I will.
Less than-
70. Listen, you know how hard it is for me.
All I gotta do is walk like 1,000 feet.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because you're a space heater.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
you just-
I'm constantly
It's
giving
hard
up.
for me
You're
to
a
burn
space heater?
I'm a
calories.
space heater. Yeah, I'm
And
always
this
giving
thing's
that.
freaking out for some reason.
But let me just.
It's offended by the tartlet.
You tell me if it's worth it.
Yeah, if it's worth. It's only 70
Need some
calories.
milk. It's pretty
Goes
good. I
in
need milk.
Nope.
It definitely
It'd be
needs
great
milk.
for us.
So it needs more calories.
Yes.
That's fine.
I'm gonna roll with you. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like it's the crust is more like a shortbread cookie.
All right, I got it now.
Yeah.
But the caramel and chocolate is
Really good.
it kind of tastes like the Easter brand.
No.
Oh,
Cadbury.
That one, yes. I was gonna say it.
Oh, that's the location you were talking about, right?
My Cadbury, the CAD, like the drawing software that makes
Cad,
berries.
yeah, Cadbury, berries of.
But yeah, actually, that's what tastes like the caramel and it's actually.
My bad. I was distracted and I did that thing, that word association thing where it's like, someone's searching for a word. I know this word.
I don't know why. That's some high-end chocolate caramel.
Better be for 7 calories.
It's worth every one.
That's fine.
It's good. That's
It's a
good with my
consistency.
Billy,
frosted flakes in
Maybe.
the middle of the night.
Doesn't need milk.
doesn't need milk.
Not to me.
It's a shortbread cookie. I mean, it just needs something to wash it down with.
Whiskey.
That's good.
Well, rum technically tonight, but you know.
Maybe.
Billy, as always, thank you for sharing your snacks with us. Thank you for sharing your spittle and zits. Oh man. You gotta say Billy's snack time calories just don't exist. It's like crazy new law of physics. Exactly. Exactly. You know what?
Tell that to my Fitbit.
Let's see.
I just turned mine off. It doesn't feel anything. It doesn't calculate anything.
So I backtracked and checked. I saw a couple of chats tonight that I wanted to go back to. First of all, John the Church Devil did say on the during the announcements, you just have to be ready. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
We were ready though. We were ready.
I agree. Thank you, John. Thank you for having my back, buddy. I appreciate it. They cleaned it up. They cleaned it up. John also said, I love the family circus style trail during the intro. The reason I wanted to bring that chat back, first of all, thank you so much because I animated that myself. So I appreciate that. And I also did the map using Incarnate. But I wanted to go back and actually add Vort's name to the title roll of it. I was going to take Bags off and replace it with Vort's.
But then
The original file is on a hard drive that I dropped.
That he broke.
So I can't edit the intro anymore. So without making a new one, or starting completely over from scratch, which it took me a long time to make that one, and I really don't want to do that if I can avoid it. Yep, it's just gonna be the way it is for a while. But I really didn't. I was gonna go back and add Vort's name to the title roll.
Got it.
and then I went and started digging for that file, and I was like, oh, it's on that hard drive that I dropped back in January.
Yeah. I
So-
lost some cyberframe stuff.
Yeah, I had to redo a lot of cyberframe stuff.
Right.
Is the new stuff in the cloud, I hope? Or on a secondary?
Who uses it?
All the new stuff is on a.
It rings
This
in the
time,
cloud.
this time I was smart, and I invested
I
in
only
a
use Google
solid state
Drive.
drive
That's the only, like,
instead of a
cloud
regular
thing
hard
I
drive.
use.
Beware, I've had more failures out of solid state than spindles.
Don't tell me that.
And popcorn. is
Out of the
good.
last probably 30 at work, I would say I've had 5 dead solid states versus 1 spindle.
Maybe a whole
Were they
cup of
quality?
this.
Yes, they were
Because I'm one
full
day.
half.
Samsonite. I mean,
It's okay at this point. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I don't think they ding you for saying it.
As long as it's in a sentence.
okay.
Well, actually, that is the. If you use it in a sentence, you're safe. But if you just say the word, then it's
Brand name.
I don't know why.
Insert
Yeah,
brand
literally,
name.
I don't know why it is, but that is truly it. If you look at the camera and you say a brand's name, it's
brand's
it's,
name.
It infringes on trademark. But if you say
a
if you use it in a
brand.
sentence, it's okay. I don't know why that is. I looked all this up when we started streaming, and I don't know why that works. But
That makes 0 sense.
I don't
by the way.
understand it either. But it's fine. I really, I'm gonna be real with you.
Because- If you're promoting something, you have to use it in a sentence. Right? Like,
Unless you have
Unless-
explicit permission from them.
true.
Is Johnson & Johnson still a thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
They had to change their. Somebody had to change their name recently. It's either them or the P and G people.
Wait. How did we get to this from solid state
state
drives? We got to bath
Well,
products.
because he said he said the name of the people who make the hard drive, and then we got back into trademark rules.
Yeah.
And then we ended up at bath products.
Oh, sorry. Johnson & Johnson was like the default sponsor for all of those old like 50s sitcoms, like the Red Skelton Show and I Love Lucy and all those things. And so during your whole thing, I just heard like a bunch of old Johnson & Johnson commercials running through my head.
Lovely. Interesting.
And then I was like, I wonder if we could spoof that. Like, can we? If they're not around anymore, we could be like, we're sponsored by, and then have like a whole sketch.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
But as long as they exist, apparently.
They do
so,
exist.
yeah.
They do
Oh,
exist.
yeah. Yeah, they do.
And they own more stuff than you would like.
Yeah. Under different.
Do they own
names.
Gerber? Is that what I'm thinking of? It's something like that.
Possibly. It's
probably have
insane
their
though, like, because I'm trying to be more conscious of where things are coming from and who owns what. And when you go down like all
It's an
the
umbrella.
Yep.
the shampoo and everything, it's just like, oh, it's the same company that owns these 50 lines of shampoo.
The illusion of choice.
Exactly.
Or you got to pay like double and get the one that's just trying to make it to market because they're organic. Whatever, I don't know what organic. It's not.
And if you give
Yeah.
them 6 months, that
They're,
company
they're
will
bought
own
out
them
anyway.
too.
they'll be
Michael's bought Joanne.
We heard about that.
Yeah.
We heard about that. Which, given we go to Michael's pretty often too, but
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
still very disappointed that Joanne's.
They're going to keep it alive.
No. It's
I
not
think
buy it, kill
they're
it.
absorbing
Yeah,
them.
they're
Yeah.
absorbing them,
taking
and they're
all
gonna have
their
a
stuff.
yarn section.
They already have. This
Not
is
a
pretty
real.
It's
sad.
very
Yeah, it's
pitiful.
very,
Do Michaels have a fabric section?
They
Yeah.
did.
I haven't been in either one.
It's
Yeah,
not
they
great.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have fabric right now. They used to, I think, and then they got rid of a lot of it. And they've got like t-shirts and stuff, but our Michaels doesn't. But they have a very small yarn section.
It's really small. But yeah, but we still, like I said, they got a lot of the good stuff there because we get all our cricket stuff from there. So,
Hobby Lobby has a small fabric section.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that.
I'm gonna go back over to the chat.
Okay.
That's what I was
Probably
laughing at.
started.
How we got so far around the
We're
world
just
again.
chit-chatting.
This is a typical Thursday night.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
we get.
Sorry, guys.
We just take big loops to get right back around to where we.
This is why you're here.
We all forgot our meds
Keep us
this
on
morning.
track.
Joke's on you. I never take
I'm
that.
unmedicated.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really, if we ever do a talk show, we're gonna grab Mitchell, and this is gonna be the table. We're gonna put Mitchell at the point down there, and this is gonna be the table.
Oh god.
Let's see. Triple Dub wanted to mention to Sylvie that's treading a fine line with that jingle from a certain zone of the auto.
What? Listen, I wasn't the one who came up with it. It was somebody else.
Listen,
The last session. I
I
just
didn't hear.
stole it.
All I
I think
heard
it might have
was
been you.
get in the frame, cyber frame. That's all I heard. That's the
Yeah,
only
I
thing
just stole it
Scaras
twice over.
Yeah. It's
talking about the Sourcing Games. Said I got a copy of all the books through the Patreon. I did forget that the Sourcing Games does have a Patreon as well. They offer a lot of cool stuff over there, a lot of goodies. So if you guys aren't already following it, go check out Sourcing Games on Patreon because I think it's like $1 a month and you get all kinds of goodies and sneak peeks into their products. So that's a great thing. I'm glad you brought that up, Scara.
I just everybody hurry up and buy this stuff so I'll get mine.
Yeah.
And TK said that they were very excited about the Witch's Brew being back.
Oh, is it
So
back?
I had to hit it.
That's my kitchen scent.
Unfortunately,
Oh, is it?
it's
Yeah,
probably
I feel
gone
like
now because
everybody
TK
likes
probably
the
just
Witch's
cleaned
Brew.
this out.
Vanilla,
You're
cinnamon,
Then we'll be back.
spices.
John
Which one I
Devil
put my
said, I
clover?
thought, okay, we'll go. Oh, so we're going back
I'm
to
not
this.
the only person who does it. Nate
John Dribble said, I thought Joanne's filed Chapter 11. Sakigata said, I did too. Yes, Joanne's
popular
did
one.
file bankruptcy, but they had to sell off all of their stuff, and Michael's bought all of it.
God bless them.
So at least that's the way we understand it. So, because they still had to sell off all their products.
Oh yeah, they
so.
did have a closing store sale, but
Yeah,
everything
I
they didn't, they're gonna.
I think Michael's went in and just
Everything must.
bought everything. Yeah.
They must go.
Penny on the dollar, freaking.
Yeah, they were having some good. I'm
So for all of our cosplay friends out there, I guess we're all going to Michael's now.
Michael's.
Hobby
They
Lobby.
had dipped their
Well,
toe
there's the Hobby
into-
Lobby. If you're not shopping on Sundays, you can go to the Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
What's the matter with Michaels? Just lower?
Oh, no.
Don't know.
No, I like Michael's. Like I said, we go there all the time. It's just they don't have like, and I'll wait to see what they do, but they just never had a good fabric section. So for
And the
cosplayers,
prices are
Joanne's
a
was the place to
little
go.
higher.
Yeah. Well, it seems like if they're acquiring Joanne, then they probably are going to have like a separate store. 'Cause
That's what-
they're never far apart, so you're probably going to have Michael's Fabric or something along those
I hope
lines.
so, because I would be cool with that. I'd be down with that.
My only quarrel with Michael's is that their Tester's enamel paint is never properly stocked, and it's never, like, it's a mess. It's a hot mess.
Ew.
I have to go to Hobby Lobby for that because I can't find what I need.
Yeah. I think that's just our Michaels in particular.
The enamel.
Yeah,
You need some?
I got it. Yeah.
You got extra?
I
Yeah, I got
just,
a ton that I'm used to. I don't like enamels anymore, so I got a whole box of.
They are hard to paint with. I use them for the numbers though, for inking.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
So we're not talking about tooth protection. No.
I will be honest, Billy. I thought that was where you were leading that joke.
I thought that's where he was going to.
I thought you were like, I got a lot of spares. I don't use anymore.
I can just imagine somebody putting enamel paint on their teeth. Like, what? It would be the best grill you've ever seen.
Is it non-toxic?
No.
Oh, very toxic.
Yeah, very toxic.
Yeah.
Now, you'd get very sick, but you'd have a good grill.
Got
it
the
would-
cancer warning, I'm fairly certain.
Guys, go
But
play
only
the
in
Cowboys for a chance to win
In
some
Alabama,
more.
you're fine.
Yeah.
How many nat 20s will be rolled in tonight's session? Predictions live now. Go and put them up.
I'm getting a premonition that we're not going to be rolling a lot of dice tonight, so...
I don't know what's about to happen.
I don't either. Let's find out. And Obscott said, Hobby Lobby's selection of fabric is hot garbage.
It is hot garbage.
Yeah, it's pretty pitiful. It's just too.
You just
Old
gotta
white
get it
lady.
straight off the loom.
If we're being honest.
I was gonna be nice, but
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah. Just older white
All right,
lady.
Just gotta
guys.
break
Hey.
out the loom, make your own
Yeah.
fabric.
TK has
Carry what you
turned
can
the
sell.
lights to green, so let's turn these lights green and jump into tonight's session, guys.
We are in the forest. It worked.
That is true.
My favorite terrain.
What?
It's sunset, I think. I don't remember what time of day it is.
Sunset
some
somewhere.
trees.
I think. It's nighttime, isn't it?
Should be
No,
closed.
there's no way we would have wandered into an ancient tomb at night.
We
It wasn't
started
night when we went
yeah, it
in,
wasn't starting
but now
night
we're
when
coming
we-
out now.
We're going out as pitch black.
So
It's like when you watch you go to the theaters in the winter, you go in at like 3 and then it's dark when you
It's
come
like,
out, you're like, how
ooh.
much time has passed?
That's why I like summer right now because it's like 9 p.m. and it's still light outside.
TK said, "Hey, I resemble that remark." Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which remote?
The old white lady.
No, it is.
I'm getting there. Don't worry. I've got more gray hairs by the day. I got a lot of them.
No, if
I'm
you
still-
silver fox it.
I'm trying to decide. We've talked
You
about
just go
it.
full-time Carmilla.
Yeah, we talked about it because my hair it's going white, which I'm thankful for. So we'll see. We'll see.
It just depends on how you're feeling.
Yeah,
It'd
and
be
also
a big
money.
change.
So hair dyeing for women is
Yeah,
expensive.
everything for women is expensive. But that's another
mean-
conversation.
For another day.
For guys, it's just as expensive. We just don't.
put them out real
Yeah,
quick.
or that
I've
you don't have as
I've
much
just
hair,
decided that for the
usually.
bingo card for next Thursday, we need to add a segue. Just put segue. So when we just get segued off topic entirely, that's a bingo.
I was thinking
Rambling.
It
about
happened
crazy
5
train.
times today.
Crazy train. Running
Crazy
off the
train.
rails.
Going
Yeah.
We're-
rails
Wait,
like
wait,
a
wait,
trademark song.
We can't afford that one.
I'm sure that'd be
man.
cool with
All right,
D&D.
I love y'all. Let's jump into the night session with a quick recap on what happened last time, and I'm gonna probably need your help with this one because I was unable to watch the recap today because work sucked.
We lost.
We did not.
I think last time you guys met Amanyana, the
Yes.
estranged Ai that wears a
Amanyana.
mask, wears a wooden mask that's way too big for her head. You had a discussion with her about the Tawautawa. She seems to be convinced that you will never make it through the valley alive unless you're able to stop this beast, as she's watched it take down many of predators.
Take notes.
Wiley seems to disagree, but nevertheless, she told you of 2 things. One, that there was an individual that knows more about the Tawautawa than her, someone named Kirk, who's been in the valley for a little bit longer than she has. She also mentioned that there was an some old ruins to the south, an old ruined temple of some sort on the side of a mountain that may hold some sort of secrets to this entity. She decided to lead you there. After a bit of convincing, she led you across the valley to the old ruins of the ancients, this old tomb. She would not go in with you, however, as she disappeared and climbed up into a tree and just kind of kept an eye out. You all want. I'm glad you picked that up. I left the opportunity because I realized as soon as I said it that I missed that opportunity. Thank you for picking it up for me.
I'm never gonna let it
Fumbled. I appreciate that. You all,
I was in my head thinking about
who
getting
did that?
old.
When did that happen?
I am.
The
still-
goosies are in the room.
What do you think? It was just me, like, reaching over? Sorry.
Oh, you guys got to see this.
Not the
This is
battle
like
cam.
this is the next.
The
This is
goose
like
cam.
next
Man, they've
level.
been busy.
Yeah.
No, I watched her do it. As we were talking.
No, I meant
she
the
was-
geese. They've been busy. They were,
Standing here,
Like rabbits.
Anyways, what was I saying? You guys went into an old tomb.
Yep.
We did a lot of things.
Dang.
You learned that this was put here by the ancients long ago. That apparently they had come to this valley many years before the Oran folk settling in it, but they began to tear down the forest, using the tear down the forest and kill all of the apparent Oran folk in the area, skinning them and using their skins to make clothing and hats and other things. Then the spirit of the forest came and tried to plead with them to stop, but instead they tried to kill the spirit of the forest, which turned into a giant monstrosity and maimed all of the ancients and destroyed the village. And it was up to 4 heroes to seal this creature away inside this tomb. As you continue deeper in, you found remnants where it looked like someone had already been here. There were no traps. All the traps that were here had already been either set off or
Disarmed.
thank you, disarmed. I wanted to say de-armed.
Rotten.
That's wrong. Disarmed. Thank you.
No, that's what we did to the witch.
All of the traps had been disarmed or triggered already.
My good arm.
You found remnants that someone that was bleeding
That tomb can be very
had run
disarming.
out of the tomb. And then at the very end, you found a sealed room. Inside, there was remnants of creatures that there was blood spatters smeared along the wall. There was an arm hanging onto a lever. There were 4 pillars that were each one holding an item. 3 of them were still there, but one of them was missing a
Damn
scale.
scale.
Oh, you found it. It was there a minute
As
ago.
you were discussing what the meaning of all this was, the Tawautawa snuck in and found you as Sylvie was detecting magic and discovered that there was some illusion magic behind you as the creature appeared from invisibility and attacked. It actually was going pretty well to start with. As you guys waylaid on the creature, snapping its bones, cracking joints, and tearing tendons, bringing it to its knees. However, at the start of its turn, it apparently healed all of the wounds, all of the arms and ligaments snapped back together as it healed itself to full health, and then assaulted poor Tim and Wiley, who got the brakes beat off of them. That was not fun. Well, you were fine. I think it was Tim that got absolutely beat up. You fought with the creature back and forth for a little while, trying to decipher how to defeat it, until you came to the determination that you need to find that scale that is apparently missing for some reason. And Tim, with a really good athletics check, ripped the skull off of the Tawautawa, which is some form of wendigo, ripping its skull off while trying to get the antlers off. Now leaving it with nothing, just the lower jaw, the tongue lolling out, the eyes kind of hanging off the side with just hanging out of the eye stalks just a little bit. It is this fleshy mess of a mangled face now. And you took off running, leaving the Shadow Hound to defend you and kind of block your escape. As you made your way back out into the forest, you talked to Amanyana, who said, "Yep, I saw that thing go inside, and I was just going to let it happen." But she told you, and then you decided you were going to go find Kirk, who is somewhere deep within the forest. And that's where we're going to pick up tonight's session, as you have cast Locate Creature using your portent, and you are trying to find him. So, let me go to, I actually have a better song for this particular one.
I'm going to, while we're sitting there, ritual cast detect magic while he's working to make sure it doesn't sneak up on us.
Okay.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah. So, I presume if I can get Amanyana to describe the creature.
It said all you have to do is name it. According to the, as long as you know their name and kind of have an idea of who they are, then you can locate them. So.
Cool. And then it points me to him if it's within 100 feet or 1,000 feet.
Yep.
So then we took off walking in the direction she said he probably was.
Yep. All right. So, who is leading the way?
Probably me.
Forward leading?
Looking through my astrosphere.
I'm focusing on detect
Magic.
magic while we walk.
What are the two of you doing to assist?
Looking out.
Perception check.
Oh no.
You're good at this, Wiley.
Yeah. Not bad.
Better than I am.
If you suck, just let me know
I'm
and
actually
I'll
pretty
stop
good.
doing what I'm doing.
I suck.
Okay.
No, it's a 10.
You suck.
I was
Thank you.
looking behind us.
Wiley, why are you looking at your feet?
Cause I think I stepped in something.
It's probably that
Dirty
skin
20.
from the
Dirty
scaly skin.
Remains.
You nasty
So,
dude.
Vord, did I tell you make a survival check?
Nope.
Not yet.
Make a survival check since you're leading.
Some
Yeah.
get lost. Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Dirty 20.
Oh, you're pretty good.
Take that back. There ain't no Kirk. We're just on a goose chase.
Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and roll a. You said that we get a D10 for our blast?
You do get a D10. Start with.
So that doesn't bode well.
You already
So it's gonna be a 9.
No.
Did you roll a 1 on that?
I did.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
Man. You had a 1 in 10 chance of rolling something much better.
Listen, I feel that after my multiple
9 out of 10.
ones.
A 9 out of 10, yeah.
Never
On
rolling
your
something
damage
better.
die specifically.
It's okay. It'd be that way sometimes. So with a 9, you're pretty focused on your device. As you are trying to lead the way, but the device takes a lot of focus and concentration. So with that, roll a D100 for one more.
I don't like it.
I hate that.
I don't like it.
Want to share a box? Okay.
62?
Okay, 62.
I don't know if we want it to be higher.
That's controlled.
Which you would know what that means if you reserve yourself a copy of Cyberframe!
Cyberframe.
Exclamation Cyberframe in the chat.
It's very JRPG in the best way.
It is indeed. It is indeed. It actually is now that you mentioned it. I just realized that there's a lot of
It's
correlation.
your background.
Yeah.
All of our background.
Yeah. The 90s games.
Yeah.
So, 62.
Yep.
As you continue your journey, kind of like shifting through the forest, with a 10, sun's going down. You guys are in this valley. The sun is not quite set, but it is just creeping over the summit of the mountain, so the shadow is beginning to grow. It's getting a little darker, getting a little more difficult to make things out. You get excited about the fact that you can just turn invisible at any point now. With a dirty 20, Tim, you keep a lookout behind you. You eventually, you never see the creature coming, but you do finally hear this that just kind of echoes out as it seems like it has made its way back into the valley after some time of traveling. You don't know what that means for all of you, but it's made its way out of the tunnel. I would note that the Shadow Hound, as you feel as your connection fades to it. So,
Good boy, Maximus.
but it does buy you quite a bit of time to journey out. As you make your way deeper into the forest, is there anything you want to do with that information?
Oh, I heard it is somewhere. It's out of the temple.
Is it looking for its face that you took? What are you gonna do with that thing? That's nasty, Timothy.
I think Vort was wanting the antlers.
Yes, but I'll settle for the skull.
Okay. It's pretty big, isn't it?
It's a big skull.
Yeah.
He's got a big house. He can.
I do have a big house. It would look very good over the fireplace.
Do we have
Next to
somewhere...
that portrait of the family that was axe-murdered.
Wait, did you do the murdering?
No, of course not.
Okay.
You hired someone.
Inside check.
Yes, he doesn't get his hands dirty.
Make a persuasion or deception check, your choice.
Pretty good.
Watching you roll
22.
really shit.
Yeah. 22.
This is gonna be
22.
fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're gonna find out the truth.
You can roll right there.
14?
14. With the 22, Sylvie, Vort seems honest. He didn't do it, but he does a little bit of a smirk, so he probably knows who did.
Okay. If I ever need to dispose of a buddy, I know who to contact now.
Oh yes, I told you that early on. We throw them over the cliffs.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, then we just go as his little handyman.
Yeah. Okay.
What was his name again? Mr. Bristles?
Mr. Bristles.
Oh yes, Mr. Bristles.
Yeah, see, we just call him.
I did not like Mr. Bristles.
Oh, he would be so hurt to hear that.
Oh, can you hear?
Yes.
Okay, it's debatable whether or
Not,
not he
not
was...
from here, but like if he were here.
You sure?
Well, I did give him an entire book of magic, and I don't know what he's learned.
Sorry, Mr. Bristles.
Mr. Bristles has been scrying on all this. Like one little tear drops out of his crooked eye.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind and be a little more considerate about the things I say.
So,
Okay.
so about
Is
this
there any
point,
magic nearby?
with the tech magic going, you're not picking anything up, not in this general vicinity as you've been walking. However, as you travel about another 20 to 30 minutes, as you're making your way deeper into the valley with the locate creature still going, you finally get a ping
Oh, hey,
directly to the west.
there's a shrine nearby.
Oh,
I think we found him.
you think so?
Kirk.
So
Yes.
that magical item?
Say what?
Does that tell you?
Yes, it tells me lots of things. But right now I have it set to find Kirk,
Okay.
and it says he's that way.
Okay, well, I will trust you. Because I can't talk to the forest anymore today.
Oh no.
Oh.
Just today. I used up all my magic earlier.
I wonder if you know.
You could talk, they just won't be
Do
listening.
trees reach into the ethereal plane?
I don't know. I've never asked them. I'll ask next time.
Because you could grow a tree on top of the Tawautawa and pin it to the ground. And as long as they reach into the ethereal plane, they would stay pinned.
Never tried. You know, specifically, the logistics of the spell specifically state that he just goes to the top of the tree. And then he falls
Oh.
out. Yeah. I can't pin him down. It
You
would be
can
nice,
pin him to
though.
the roof of like a cave.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done that before.
I see.
But otherwise, if I just grow it, he just goes, woo!
Very sad.
Yes,
Very sad.
I apologize.
All right. Do we see Kirk?
So as you follow the ping,
just
making your
watching
way
us.
to the west, you just immediately turn west and kind of travel that way. You travel for about 300, 400 feet, and you see
Wait,
where
do we want to be sneaky?
I
Listen.
think it's much too late for that.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
probably expecting us.
Well,
What about the windy thingy?
Amanyana said he spooks really easy, so I don't know.
Oh.
if
Oh, you're right. We should
Yeah.
probably announce ourselves.
Wait, okay. But what? No, okay. But
What about ourselves?
pass without a trace. It'll be
Pass the
fine.
trace?
Yeah.
At least so we can hide from the
You,
windy
you
thing.
got the
Yeah.
you got the skull.
Yeah.
You should probably
Sneak
put that
up
thing
on
away.
it and be like ooga booga booga.
Then we'll never see it. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's gonna
Okay,
be fun.
Eustace.
That's gonna be really fun.
I'm gonna be Muriel.
Bart, do you want to see my new chainsaw and hockey mask?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
The episode would be funny though.
Maybe after he gives us the information.
We'll force him to be a boogie woogie.
What is a boogie?
I don't know. That's what we were
down.
talking about before. I'm losing it. Come on, we gotta get some sleep soon.
Put that thing away.
Yeah, it's
Put it away.
getting,
What?
yeah. You
Scary.
said it's getting late, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Do we still have the box? Or does the sheriff have the box?
No, we
you
took
took
them
it.
out. We
Okay,
stopped
put that in the box, please.
No, do not put it in the box.
Yeah. What
Because
is
if
the
the
box
box gets
shape?
shaky, it's going to get ground to smithereens.
Now you can tie it to a
It'll
pillar.
be fine, yeah.
No, I'm not going in that box.
I didn't
You're not
take it
going in
as
the
one
box.
of my
No, I'm
items,
going in
but
the
can I
box.
have a bag of holding? Can I have had a bag of holding?
Tell you what,
Not
we're gonna
going in my
leave it up
bag.
to the dice. Roll a d20. If it's above a 10, you have a bag of holding. If it's
Ooh.
under a, or so 10 or
Oh,
higher, bag of holding. If it's under a 10, you don't have one.
We all
left
just
it with
roll
Mr.
for our own
Bristles.
bag of holding.
Good luck.
Leave it to the dice.
I like
Teamwork.
that.
Okay.
17?
17, you have a bag of
I
holding.
have, yeah, give it to me. I'll put it in my bag of holding that I have had.
But can't we?
That you conveniently forgot about.
Well,
Can we still like?
it just
you know,
hadn't come. I didn't want to waste one of my items on it, and then it hadn't come up where I needed it yet. So, but I feel like you would have one.
I have one and I just don't want to put it in there.
That's fair. That's fair.
If it makes you feel better.
Yeah, open
This
up.
stuff is yummy.
Can we still?
You see, it opens it and you look inside. There's some weird shit in that bag.
Don't listen to them.
Yeah.
Let me see that again. There was something. All right.
Don't look too hard, Tim.
Okay.
Hello?
You hear something?
I might have been scarred for life with that one.
So,
They like it in there.
Do you wear that stuff?
You
It
what?
depends.
so you continue traveling. You make your way about 200, 300 feet through the woods, and then you see where there's a small open up ahead. You can see what appear to be ruined buildings. Roofs collapsed on them, nothing standing really but the exterior frames of some old houses. You see what appears to be an old barn that's dilapidated and collapsed in on itself. You smell something atrocious. You smell death as you approach.
Tim.
Does it smell like a Wendigo?
It's
that
not me.
you?
It's not me.
It
It's not
doesn't
me.
smell like the Wendigo. It smells like a... Tell you what, make a perception check for me for it.
Hey, can you look out for maybe booby traps?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good at.
Boogie woogie drops.
Boogie woogie
This
trap.
isn't terrible.
9?
Friday night.
Plus anything?
Nope.
Nope.
With a 9, as you
Wisdom was my.
you take a whiff of the air, it just smells like death, and decay. You acquired some things from graveyards that smell similar to
I have
this.
a pretty keen nose. Do I smell anything?
Make a perception check. While they're your perception,
I'm doing a
You
trap
get
check.
advantage.
You want me to do-
investigation. Okay, go for it.
It's
26.
going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, 26. So with a dirty 20, Wally, you kind of look to the ground. You immediately begin to look through some of the shrubs and along the trees, like the base of the trees, as you make your way closer to this. It looks like an old abandoned village. You see where it's very overgrown at this point. Just looking around, you do notice that some of the buildings look a little bit rickety. Like you see some of the supports are going where it looks like if maybe if you had tried to walk into one of them or take a look inside, they might collapse.
Slam the door too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't run your face into one.
With a 26, Sylvie. Stick your nose up in the air and you catch whiff of it, and then you open your eyes as you're looking up and you realize what it's coming from. Hanging on branches throughout the trees surrounding this area, there are corpses. You see an entire bear that's been ripped open that is jabbed along the branches of a pine tree, just hanging about 30 feet overhead.
A bear?
A bear. You notice there is...
Good.
Unbearable.
you see...
Unbelievable.
there's a cougar.
Truly bear.
There are... you see various wilderlings that would be often sighted in the mountains. It seems like there was a lot more of them in this particular territory than in most. Somehow they've been managing to survive out here, even with the withering. But there, you see a bear, you see a panther, you see several bobcats, you see wolves, an entire pack of them that have been mangled. Their lower jaws have been torn all the way from neck down to torso as they are just hanging in the trees, decaying away. You can hear the steady buzz of flies as they're eating away at their flesh.
Seen fresh?
Not
Any of them?
Some with a 26. As you're looking about, you do notice one of them seems a little fresher than the. Actually, there's 3 of them that seem a little fresher than the rest. 3 of them don't look like wilderlings at all. 3 of them are wearing armor that's been destroyed at this point. But you notice they. One of them is mangled almost beyond recognition. One of them looks to be some sort of canine. Like taking a look at it, it's a little bit bigger than most of the ones you've come across. Most dogs you've come across. So it could be some sort of jackal or wolf. You notice there is a panther that's wearing it as well. That's just kind of dangling there. And then something does catch your attention. With 26, there is one particular wilderling that's one of the, like, it is sitting over in the corner. It's a pretty decent sized wolf that has a helmet on it, like a leather helm that's just attached to its head. That's all the only armor that it's got on it.
Guys. You see all that?
Yeah.
Do we think the Wendigo did all that? I hope it wasn't this Kirk person.
She was
Looks
lying
like
to us
Tommy
about
now.
this cook, and this is what his thing is. Going on, like, have Christmas with corpses.
I don't know. There's. Why is that wolf just out of the helm? Should we go investigate it?
Is it magical?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you're
doing,
doing the other
my
thing,
other,
yeah.
my sneaky magic.
Can you detect magical objects?
I suppose I can. I'm currently using a different spell at the moment.
Oh,
It's
he's
just
locating Cook.
concentration.
Where's Cook, anyhow?
Can you do magic? I saw you do some magic.
He does pretend magic.
All magic is pretend when you get right down to it.
I
What?
practice
Don't
magic,
break that
Okay,
wall.
alright.
but I can't do that one.
Alright.
I'm practicing to do
Just
magic.
you pretend really hard and then it works.
Just magically.
You want me to get
It's
it?
just like magic.
If you want to, be careful.
Oh, yeah. Nothing seems to be here.
Don't get that stink on you now.
Oh.
You be like smell like me.
Yeah, I'm sure so we can make some berry stuff again.
Yeah.
Perfume, shampoo.
Yeah, I got you. I can craft something.
I climb up and I get the hat.
So the helmet?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you approach it, as you get kind of closer to the wolf, you realize this wolf's pretty big. And that helmet is very large. As it's kind of like curled around the front of it and then kind of runs around the back, kind of going down the neck a little bit.
The wolf is around the helmet.
The helmet is on top of the
Oh,
wolf's
okay,
head.
okay,
As you approach, as you get kind of closer to, as you begin to approach it, you all hear this. As you hear this, as the Wendigo gets closer, the Tawautawa approaches. Before you can get to it, as you take a look at it, you realize that helmet's, I think it's almost as big as you, Wiley.
That's not gonna stop me.
It's not gonna stop you?
Nuh-uh.
You hear the creature, you still going for it?
Yeah, we're stealthy. We're stealthy
Alright, so as
right
you
now.
climb the
we
tree
stealthy.
and climb up onto the wolf's corpse, you go to grab it, and then you feel as it shuffles a little bit, and you watch as this little snout pokes out from underneath. Get the fuck off me!
Who are you?
Get the fuck off me!
What are you doing?
Get out of here!
Shh, shh.
Get out of here! It's coming! Don't touch me! Get off me!
Shh. Who are you?
As you see, like this little hand pulls it, you realize it's an armadillo that is
Armadillo.
curled up and wrapped around this wolf's head as it like goes and swipes at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving
Okay.
throw for me.
He's hiding in plain sight.
Oh. Yeah, that was almost bad. Dexterity 17 plus 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, he swipes you back up and you grab hold of him. He's like, get out!
What are you doing, man?
Let me go!
Hey.
It's coming.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
It's coming.
We're secrets.
Do you know how long it took
We
me
can
to
kill
figure
it.
out how to hide
We
from
can
this
kill
thing?
it. We can kill it.
Make a persuasion check.
Don't you screw
I'm
this
not
up.
persuasive.
Better yet, ask him, is he Kirk? Oh no.
It's a 2.
Would you roll a 1 and then roll again for a...
It's a 2 on the dice.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I will note you've been blessed again.
Blessings ain't gonna help this. that's beyond blessing.
So with a 2, he just kind of kicks and grabs holder, like grabs much harder around the creature's head, and just like, get on hiding spot.
Alright.
Sticks his head down.
What?
And you hear this.
Hide, everybody hide.
How are you? Where are you all want to hide?
I'm gonna dig
You
a
see-
little hole.
You gonna dig a hole?
Hide in the hole.
I'm hiding, I'm using my, like, in plain sight type feature, in
for
the
your
forest.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check with advantage.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check.
And
Fort, what are you
then
doing?
Everybody gets to add 10. That's what Trace.
Oh,
I guess we probably found Kirk.
As Wiley's over there fighting with this helmet, you're looking at it and just pointing directly at it.
I think we found him.
You see, as it like the helmet comes to life and like pushes against him, and Wiley just starts like fighting back, trying to grab hold of it.
I hope that works out.
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
How tall are the branches here?
Pretty tall pine trees, very high.
Well, I'm just hiding in the brush.
All right,
Is
stealth
it
check.
underbrush?
Yeah.
20.
Dirty 20,
25.
25.
I
Make
rolled
stealth check
pretty-
with advantage.
Pretty poo-poo. I had to use my D10.
I'm scared of all my dice.
What's the advantage?
Don't be afraid of him.
And I'm gonna say that the Tawautawa has
Very
No. I'm really
disadvantage on this perception
wasted
check
that
because
on-
you have his nose.
Advantage.
Did I waste it?
Want to save that some?
What'd you got?
31.
Okay,
31?
for your portrait.
Yeah. I'm the knight.
Plus 10.
Oh, plus 10?
Yeah,
29.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I don't like this therapy at all.
So, Tim, you dig a hole.
Is it my
So
brain?
you slide into the underbrush and just kind of find a nice tree stump to get next to so that your fur blends in, and then you just throw your green cloak around. You blend in naturally with the environment with your eyes poking out. Wiley, you climb into the brush and just kind of like hide yourself in the thicket. Vort, you turn invisible and stand still. Just kind of find a nice spot like in the shadows to just shift over to. The creature you see as it comes wandering into the little village, and it kind of like reaches up. It's reaching for its skull and just. You see as it looks around, the eyes have now affixed themselves to the sides. They're no longer dangling off on the stalks. They're kind of affixed themselves into the flesh as it just kind of just looks around for a moment. You see as it steps into the forest or into the center of this village, and then one of the eyes it begins to make its way over towards where Tim has dug a hole. Do you want to do anything?
I know it's coming my way. Were you asking me?
All you hear is
Mr. Forrest, can you cause a distraction?
you hear is the creature. Well, actually, it doesn't make a very loud sound. You can feel it through your tremor sense, but it's actually very quiet as it moves, despite its size.
How about
I know I have rocks in my pocket from when we were throwing stones at Timothy. Can I just throw a rock in the opposite direction?
You just make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Okay, I need you right now. Okay. That's really good. 21.
21.
21.
Wait, no. Hold on.
can't believe you even say
24.
rocks to beat me with.
So,
Bless
as
you,
it wanders
and I'm
over,
blessing.
Sylvia, you see as it's heading in that direction. You're not sure if it sees the hole or not, but it's heading in that direction towards the forest's edge. As it's just kind of like, and then you just quickly,
Panic.
as it hits the ground, the creature, and it vanishes. As it disappears, Vort, you notice as it vanishes, you cannot see it, which means it must have stepped into the ethereal plane again. But it seems to be gone for the moment.
I think we need to keep going.
We could go where? I found this weird armadillo.
Ask the armadillo.
Yeah.
In your head. Ask the armadillo if it's seen a pair of scales.
Not this again. Hey, roly poly.
Kind of like sticks it up.
What? What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name?
Who's your daddy?
What's your name? It's Wiley. What? We're looking for you, Kirk.
Why are you looking for me?
Because I'm manana.
Well, you can fuck off!
No,
And if you
we.
still haven't got that weird ass creep to fuck off, dude!
Yeah, well, you're the only forest path. You know this forest better than anybody.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to survive.
We can make it worth your while. We're seekers. We got a lot of stuff.
Can I hear any of this?
It's pretty, like, they're keeping it pretty hush. They're, like, side by side. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Not perceptive.
Like 6?
6. You're trying to listen in, but you're too focused on where that creature went. You just hear.
I'm just gonna.
It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I'm just gonna talk directly into Kirk's mind.
Okay.
Hello, we're trying to get rid permanently.
He just starts stumbling. He lets go.
I catch him.
Make a dexterity saving throw, or strength saving
So
throw.
small. Oh my goodness, a raccoon carrying an armadillo.
Is that strength or is that athletics?
It's
or-
gonna be a strength saving throw.
Oh,
or-
saving throw.
Yeah.
Saving throw. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna use my blessing on this.
It's a big armadillo.
Yeah, that's.
You've been blessed twice. If you need it,
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I think that would get it, but I'll make sure. Okay, so that's
That drop, so
17.
17. I will say 17's gonna do it. DC was 15. As he
It would have just.
just
Yeah,
barely.
as he lets go, and you reach down because he's gonna fall 20 feet and definitely make a noise.
Yeah.
So you grab him by his tail,
No,
and he just.
no.
Hey, is that you in my head?
No,
Just
don't do
try
magic.
Somebody's talking to me. I'm in numbskull.
It's probably there's an invisible boar. All right, I'm not here alone. I got a party.
Pull me up, mate.
All right.
Yeah. Kind of grab him. And he grabs hold of the tree tightly. He looks down. It took me a whole day to climb this tree to get that spot.
Oh, you can't climb?
No, I'm meant for digging.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, I got a whole party down here. We can get you out if you want out. We just need your help to navigate.
Tell him we're trying to kill the Tawautawa.
We're trying to kill the Tawautawa.
You can't kill it.
I just about killed it last time I
Yeah,
met
you
him.
can't
It
kill
ran away. You see, it's missing his face. Did you notice?
Yeah, it's fucking horrifying.
We ripped it off.
And yet it's still walking around.
Yeah.
Does he know where the scales are?
You wouldn't perchance happen to know where some scales are, like to
Not the ones on his back.
metal scales to balance things.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah, I know some.
What-
Stole some from some old tomb nearby. The creature came out and attacked us and killed me, mates.
Yeah, I seen your mates. They were all over the wall.
I see them too. They're hanging over there in those trees.
Oh, yeah. So if you don't want to end up like them, come roll with us. We can protect you.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Come on.
Killing casuals in the house. Welcome in, Kip.
You want those purple lights?
Okay.
Purple lights.
That's a 15.
Purple lights.
That's a 15.
15. And that's a
15.
2.
You gotta.
I'm not your boyfriend, Panini.
You know what? Get me out of here. Fine.
All right.
It's a chowder.
But let me tell you something. This thing will find you anywhere.
Chowder.
Tell your friend he can't hide underground.
Oh.
Oh, chowder.
Yeah. He'll just come after you like he's bobbing for potatoes or something.
Oh, no.
Rip you right up out of the ground.
All right, let me go get him. You stay here and stay hidden.
Oh, I'm not climbing, that's for sure.
One of those goose things.
I'll go down to Tim's hole.
All right.
Stomp.
What is that? Oh, it's got to be. It's Wiley. What is it, Wiley?
Yeah, you need to get out of that hole. He can see you.
What?
Yeah, he can see you.
Timothy, he's right.
No, wait, Sylvie.
Yeah, I'm here.
You just look over and it's just like, you just see eyes looking out from a bush nearby.
Oh, no, I'm
Just stay near
impressed.
Tim because you know how he had to throw a rock. He was gonna get you.
Yeah, he can see you. You need to come out.
Yeah, you need to be better at
Why
hiding
didn't you see y'all?
because we
Because
hid really
we're
well.
actually good at hiding.
Yeah,
I thought I was pretty good at hiding too. I rolled a dirty 20.
Oh, yeah.
wasn't good enough.
What
Tim.
does that mean?
Wait, did you add 10?
Yeah, I added my 10.
Oh, that's disgusting.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna play that game anymore. I'm gonna play a different game.
Yeah. You need to
So
get out of there
I'll get
now.
out of the hole. Where we
Get
going
it out.
now?
Have we found Kirk
Yeah, he's this armadillo.
Cobain? Oh,
What?
No, this one's still alive.
oh, okay.
And he has intentions of staying that way.
What is he gonna help
Hello?
us?
Yeah, we're gonna help him.
Why are we gonna help him? He needs to help us and tell us where to go.
It's a mutual agreement, Timothy. That's how it works. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. See why?
Where does it itch? Where does it itch?
Right there.
Okay.
I can't reach it. No.
I am what?
Down.
Oh, you can't see me. I'm still concentrating.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Just chasing it.
Have we found the scales yet?
Yeah, he knows where he took them.
Has he told you where they are?
No, he's kind of scared for his life, so
Is
we
he?
gotta get him down.
Then he should probably give them to us very quickly.
I can go talk to him.
Are you?
Yeah, I told him he was gonna meet our
Help
party.
me up. I can't climb.
Someone should probably
Go. Oh
help
yeah,
him down.
I can climb. I'll go back up.
You grow the tree, is that what you're gonna do?
Do you really want to talk to him? You want to go up there?
Yeah, let me talk to him. Mr. Kirk.
He
I'm
was.
pretty persuasive.
So you're gonna like wander over and he's just
Well, I was gonna,
keep it down.
So this is in his head.
Who is this?
My name
Get off my
is.
head.
My name is Mr. Hogg. I'm attempting to seal away the beast.
Oh, you invisible boar.
A boar, actually.
Boar.
That's something different.
yes, something entirely different. Don't look that up, kids.
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at
It has a
all.
different meaning in my language.
I really need to put a disclaimer at the start of this stream. What do you want?
Wait, I got an idea.
Yes, it'd be.
Okay, I can get up there to him without climbing. He's in
Okay.
the tree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just walk up there. Watch. Boop.
You teleport up as this fox just apparates out of the center of the tree.
Just catch him.
I go.
As you just pop out and just
Hey,
it just
I'm
lets
trying
go.
to catch him.
I thought we were trying to do splits.
Strength saving throw.
I'm a.
Well, we'll see.
I'm
We'll see.
I'm gonna be under her.
She's gonna go ahead and get ready.
Yeah, get ready. Yeah, okay.
19.
19.
Wow.
You grab him by the hands as he goes to tumble backwards, and he digs his back feet into the side of the tree.
Tightens those butt cheeks.
You
Who are you?
you really are skittish. Hello, I am Sylvie. It's nice to meet you. What is your name? Are you Kirk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Oh, so weird.
We like to say eccentric, not weird. But here, come here.
Who's Cedric?
Are you
I think she said
okay?
it was her ex.
In a man, I was speaking to you.
Were you hiding from the Tawautawa?
Yes, I was hiding from the Tawautawa.
We're trying to get rid of it, and kill it. And we might need your help. Stop talking about my ex-boyfriends. I don't even know what was said.
Correct.
Yeah, I know, that's what your friend was saying.
Yeah.
Get me down for me.
Okay, we're
not
looking
good
for
at
some
climbing.
scales. Okay, hold on. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. And boop, I'm good.
Teleport him to the bottom of the tree. Is he gonna... Oh, sweet dirt. Of all the hiding places I picked, that was the worst one yet.
No, it was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we thought you were a helmet.
That was kind of the idea.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah, he didn't. He threw it off too.
Yeah.
So he looks down. He kind of like you see as he kind of curls down and covers up his nether regions. It's like I kind of had to ditch my clothes.
You wear clothes out here?
Yeah, Amanyana
Not
told
anymore.
us that he wore pants, pantaloons.
Not anymore. I don't.
We can find
The
you
ways of the wild.
You want to druid craft him a leaf?
No. It can smell it.
It can smell leaves?
Oh, I guess it can smell that. I was talking about my pants.
some. Oh, here's a leaf.
I can cover that smell up.
Just stands up.
Nobody has smelled anything from miles.
Why does it stick so well?
Don't worry about it.
Is that
There might be a
poison
mild
ivy?
bit of sap in there with the leaf. It's all natural.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
It's not going to be gone long.
Yes.
Yes, well, as I've been trying to explain, I am trying to. You can't see me, but you can hear me.
He still thinks you're in his head. Who's this guy that's in my head? Keep speaking to me.
He is the most eccentric of us all. He just likes to communicate that way. I don't really know why. He can't just use his mouth. But it's harmless. It's not going to hurt you. Do you know where the scales are? Can you show us?
I mean,
We think that's a way to get rid
We
of
need
it.
the scales to seal away the monster.
Alright, so here's the thing. I had the scales.
You sold them.
So who?
Do you see the individuals hanging from the damn trees around you? Those were the prior citizens of this here valley, and they're all freaking dead!
But if you sold it, then maybe it'd be
This is
better
all
off.
Everybody.
Yes.
I mean,
Who would I sold it to?
somebody. It's always sold. I mean, whenever you need something, it's sold.
Actually, that would be a
Pebbles,
really
maybe a
funny
lake.
short skit where it's like an auction house and then it pans to the people and just everyone's dead.
So what'd you do with it? You didn't sell it.
Listen,
Sold number 75.
took off running from the creature, alright? So me and my mates, we heard about this old tomb down in this valley.
Wait a
Wait,
second. Wait, just back up. I don't know if I trust you.
We need to get out of here
You said
first,
you
then
and your
I'll
mates
tell
were
you.
running,
Timothy.
but they're all the ones hanging from the tree, and you
We
slow
have-
foot thing is the one that got away?
We're all in danger. We have to mutually trust each other right now.
Yeah, we got away too.
Besides, what's not to trust?
Yeah, he's just a cute arm
All of them got hung up there and slaughtered, and
Well, he didn't
over
do
here.
it, Tim.
Well, I know, maybe he's in with the Tawautawa.
In with
I mean,
Whatever it's
Fish
called.
people.
The guy who doesn't have his head anymore because we ripped it off.
Oh, the Tawautawa.
What do you mean we ripped it off?
Yo,
You-
Out of character.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't get involved in this.
We need to go.
All right, which way?
I don't know. You can't really hide from this thing. I thought
Well,
maybe if you
where
guys
are the
survived, or maybe
scales?
if it hadn't killed you yet, then surely
We've been
you
in the
know.
valley about 5 minutes, and we've already been attacked once. So,
Great. Well, once is better
I
than
think-
13 times that I've been attacked in the past week.
oh my, that's a long time. When do you stop for meals?
When you take a
Not
leak,
often. I'm real hungry.
Oh, well, we have
Here's
food.
some rations.
it's not time for that. The beginning, you already said that.
He's hungry.
I
Never
think
deny a
better
hungry
than-
person food.
I think
So
it's-
much
person
better
is
than
armadillo.
worms.
It's manners, table manners.
Been eating grub for a couple of days now.
you mean that literally, don't you?
Yes.
Which way do we go? Come on, everybody's like
I think
panicking.
the
over
best
there.
way, I don't think we can run or hide from this thing effectively, so our best chance is to get the scales and try to get back to the tomb, and then
Well, you said we had to run, so that's-
re-enable the ceiling circle.
My sneaky magic seemed to work all right, so I'll just keep that up.
Except you
for
said he
later.
could see me. Were y'all pulling my leg?
No.
No, you were just a little loud when you were digging, is all.
Also, you snore, which is weird because you're awake.
It might
Also, you dug a hole right below his scratching post.
Yeah, he's got to come back regardless.
Is he kind of like points across the way? You see that large pine tree. The lower like 20 feet of it is missing branches, where it looks like he has just been rubbing his antlers up and down across it.
You can't do that no more.
somebody to scratch. Okay.
I'll get poked in the eye.
Do you have any idea? Hey, can you use your little thing? You found it to find Mr. Kirk.
Give me my head back so I don't get my eye.
Hey, your little device, can it find the scales?
I mean, it can, but well, I mean,
We should
Why
have
you
done that
sound
in
so
the first place.
exasperated?
Do you know where the
Just-
scales are?
Yeah, so that's the thing. When I was running across the river, took off down, trying to hide. I dug myself a hole. Creature found me, like I said, dug me up like a potato, just ripped me right up out of there.
it's amazing. How did you survive that?
Well, he kind of yeeted me across the way. I ducked down into the water and took off swimming. Managed to make a little way down the creek, found a place to hide for a moment. He lost track of me, I guess, because I lost my clothes in the river, but I also lost the scale.
The
So-
scales in the river.
It's, I thought it's not in a hole by the river.
No.
No, it's in the river.
Okay, well,
want
let's
swimming.
head towards
Tim,
the
do you have
river.
what might clinically be referred to as a swimming speed?
I got a digging speed, a birding speed.
What about that cap we just got?
Yes, well, Tim has it now,
Yeah.
but I'm wondering if someone else might be a better. Who's the best swimmer?
You don't have the red box stuff. I mean,
I don't think any of us have a swimming speed.
I don't think so either.
We
We're
have
not
to
in
swim.
the
I think we
water.
can all
When did we
swim.
have to swim?
Drat it, it's me.
It's you?
Yes.
Taurus have
I have a swim speed. I just didn't want to get my clothes
I had to
wet.
do some research.
There you go.
But boars swim pretty well, actually.
They do.
What?
I actually knew that, and that's why I was scrolling. I was like, did he include that? Yeah.
That's
All right. Well,
That's how I learned that weasels also are incredible swimmers and climbers.
Jack of all trades.
all right. Let me see. Well, let me have
Cubs
got.
and clams really well.
Oh, who says we have to swim in the river?
I have my
We don't
Eye of
get it out.
Invisibility. I have my Astromancy Archive, and I have my Bloodwell Vial.
Hey guys, follow me.
I suppose.
Okay, we can talk and walk.
Yep.
I'm not talking. I'm keeping quiet.
All right. Can we?
Headed towards the river.
We can't go.
Come here.
Let's go.
No, it's cute. I got
You
you.
using? You still have pass without trace going?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody make stealth checks. Don't forget to add 10.
And I make with advantage, right?
I'm gonna pick
I
the
lost
armadillo
concentration.
up.
Yeah, you were still invisible.
I'll
an
he's like
eeyore.
this big, right?
Was it?
I'm gonna concentrate right here,
Okay.
and then I have the armadillo.
All right. Make a stealth check.
29.
You
29?
have disadvantage
29.
for some reason.
Bolt.
26.
26.
Natural 20.
Natural 20!
Come on, Christian.
As you all slip into the
23,
shadows that
so-
Sylvie creates, you
33.
begin to make your way towards the creek with Kirk in tow. That's where we're going to take a quick break.
Natural 20.
That seems like a good spot to take a break, guys.
I forgot to
I'm
bet.
good at multitasking.
I love how you said that you didn't think y'all would be rolling a lot tonight.
I know. Just all rolls. I've already rolled like 4 sub-10s.
Oh, man. Welcome in, Sparkles Mandy. Thank you so much for the love. Welcome in.
Thank you.
Let's see. And Scarra said yes, and we've learned that otters can climb trees too. Indeed, we learned that as well. So, like I said, there's a lot of
That's great.
animals, like little critters, that have strange athletic abilities that I had no idea.
They keep them under wraps, so while we're not looking.
So,
We did the otter one for Monday night. We had to, Mitchell likes to turn into an otter.
yep.
Now it's an otter.
So,
Well,
but guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be back in about 10 minutes. So stick around, and yeah, see y'all shortly.
See you soon.
Otter, octopus, crab.
If it's a buffet style.
And we're back.
We're back.
We are
Definitely not talking
We're
about
talk-
food.
We're absolutely
never.
talking about
Oh,
We're
are
absolutely
we?
talking about food. We got on the subject of the Taco Bell chicken nuggets that are apparently a thing now.
Chicken nugget.
And I'm curious. I'm curious to know how they are.
intrigued.
So,
I
Yeah.
am sickened
I
yet
just
interested.
need the quesarito.
same. That's where I'm at. Like, I'm really
it's
disappointed that they
It's
gave up their
been
breakfast because I love their breakfast crunch wraps. But I am intrigued by the chicken nuggets.
If you've
True.
tried it,
Triple
Let us know.
dub.
Let us know in the
And
chat.
I will attest the quesarito. It needs to come back.
they're holding it
Oh.
over your head.
I need.
Office God says they good.
Oh,
They
so
good?
Office
Oh,
God
she got
has
some.
She got 'em
68
already.
grams of protein?
yeah, that's why they were
Dang.
on the thing. They are full
That
of
can't be
protein.
chicken.
Hold up.
Yeah.
The bread.
For how many? Like 60 of them?
No,
I mean, I know like chicken nuggets tend to have like, 5
I
grams
think it was
apiece.
7. It was
Maybe they're breaded in cricket powder.
Just, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. Not going to do
What
it.
were you gonna say?
Nope, not
was
going to do
that?
it. I was going to say it's just all the... I can't get it out.
Oh, jeez.
It's just
It's just all the roaches that grow there. Restaurant, they just
No, stop.
congregate in the
What's that
bread.
movie?
Taco Bell has
Snowpiercer?
become
Have
sustainable.
you seen Snowpiercer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say that because I love
We
Taco
find
Bell.
out that that's what they're putting.
They have like a
Taco Bell.
76. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they have 72 grams of protein, but they have 33 grams of fat.
So?
For 10.
That's fine. I can live with that.
It is a sacrifice.
It is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Scale of like fast food nuggies, because there's a scale. Like
Yeah, they-
Wendy's is usually my top
Listen.
for chicken nuggets.
Yeah, Wendy's do have some good chicken
I guess
nuggets.
I'm good
Wendy's
chicken
has
nuggets.
pretty good food.
But like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like Taco Bell, I would just about trust Taco Bell with my life when it comes to food, though. Like Taco Bell
you
has never let me
lived
down.
off Taco Bell.
I need Yeah, I don't do Taco Bell much, but I do need some sort of special lock on my phone that will keep me from door dashing them when I'm drunk. Because I spend ungodly
They are
amounts
the
of
best-
money.
They are the best drunk munchies, though.
They are.
Because you just,
You get
That
so much
explains-
food for a little
get
bit.
so much food.
I need like a math problem or something that comes like after 10 because they're the only place
you
that's
solve an
open. I'm
equation.
gonna DoorDash $40 worth of Taco Bell. And then I'm gonna wake up in the morning and just be like, I didn't need to
Why?
do that,
Why
but
do
try
I-
telling myself
Listen,
that.
Sometimes you just need the
rubbing
bell,
the
man.
dust off.
Sometimes you just need the
Why?
bell.
Yeah.
So, Triple Dove says Taco Bell is healthier than other options. To be honest, it's true.
I don't
Usually,
believe
yeah.
it.
It's actually true. We've looked
It
this
is
up.
true, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's
they're
actually
one of
true.
They used to have
healthiest.
degraded meat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that
listen,
tells you just how bad
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
other
everything
Every-
else. Okay, I can believe
They
it.
actually
I can believe it.
got a grade.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
McDonald's fries doesn't
They're
decompose.
actually on the report card.
They actually
They
made
got a
it in.
GPA.
Yeah. These the good degrees.
It's still passing.
Listen, I ain't gonna say nothing because I will eat all fast foods. Don't bother me. No, we just had the Mickey
Just
D's
had
last night. It was
McDonald's
straight
Oh
fire.
no!
$2 double
I
cheeseburger,
know.
baby.
$2
Can't
double-
listen. It was fun. It was delicious.
I'm gonna put you on game, but after the stream, there's a place, a magical place.
A magical
You
place.
can get a lot of good food for a little bit of money.
Oh no.
Aldi's.
Oh yes, I live by all these. That's my number
All right.
one.
Well, we'll let you. Well, I'm gonna let you pop off real quick, and then we'll jump back in.
Cookout.
We haven't been there,
heard
but
that
we've
Cookout's
heard.
Have to go. You have to.
I've
There's
been
so
there.
much food.
I've
But
been
is it
there
good
once.
food?
Oh, I wasn't there.
It's like somebody's grandma or uncle on the grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, just cook. Yeah.
I got a friend bought me dinner from there as a thank you for something I did for him once, and it was like a double cheeseburger with nacho fries, a large sweet tea, and a Coke float. So it had to be about
Float is
4,500
included.
calories of dinner. And it was pretty good. Even
Life
it
changing.
was cold, but just because of how it happened.
Okay.
Even so,
Even cold, yeah, it was still
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Okay. All
Life
right.
changing.
All right. We'll give it a go.
We'll try it next time.
just don't go anywhere near lunch or dinner time because you will not get the real.
Office Gal says James has been indoctrinated into the cold.
Yeah, she
cookout
got
hole.
me. She got me. We went by one time.
Cold
There's a wrap. I'm like, yeah.
John the Jersey Devil said, Taco Bell is a lot like White Castle. You don't want it all the time, but a few times a year you need it.
There's a few movies about that.
Indeed.
Good movies.
In the words of the Angel Castiel, this makes me very happy.
Oh shoot, we got off topic. I said one more thing. All right, let's jump back in, guys.
Jump back in.
Three more things.
We will talk about D&D snacks and D&D food.
We've
all
walked
night.
like 50
On
feet
our
this game
stream
tonight.
special stream that we will do if the Kickstarter is funded.
Exclamation Cyberframe. Go do the thing.
Yeah.
We'll get here and we'll talk about anything you want us to talk about.
All kinds of stuff.
All right, guys. So as you all disappear into the shadows, using Sylvie's magic, you sneak away from this area, getting a good distance between you and this old village. The sun begins to set as everything goes dark. You find a spot nearby. There's this little dip as you approach the river nearby. There's a lot of rocks that are jutting up out on the riverbanks with some large trees. There's a pretty good little cave here that you can hide in as you kind of tuck down. Kirk kind of.
I can put you down now. Here you go.
All right, so who are y'all? What are you doing here?
I tried to tell you, we're seekers.
You're seekers, right? But seekers never come this far west.
Yeah.
That's why they haven't found it yet.
Yeah. We are looking for
Fair.
someone, or a temple, actually, to the Moon Maiden,
Do you know the Moon Maiden?
Albania.
Do you know-
I have
I don't know nothing about no moon maiden. I know about.
have you seen this symbol before?
Yeah, we've seen that before.
He's married.
We was actually gonna hit this place, get what we could out of it, and then we was gonna travel west to that place and get what we could out of it. But
You
that
didn't get
thing
nothing?
was inside those ruins. We thought it was just a pile of bones. So we went to Luton. I grabbed myself golden scales, and next thing I know, bones come to life, my mates are dead, and I'm running for my life.
You want to make a deal?
Ferguson, bless his soul, stayed behind, pulled the lever to buy me a little bit of time as it shut the portcullis.
He's grieving.
He was a good hand.
Someone say the best.
It was. It's a great helping hand, I'll be honest with
The
you.
very best.
He said no. So
No, he doesn't.
You want to make a deal?
what kind of deal?
Well, if we'll help you get out of here unscathed, and you can lead us to the temple where the symbol is.
Hell no. I'm getting out of this place, and I'm going as far east as I can.
Can you show us which direction at least?
Wait,
Yeah, I can do that
What
much.
are we talking about?
We want to get to the temple of the Moon Maiden.
He doesn't know what
If
that
you're going
Yes, he is.
is.
He just said, yeah.
Yeah. What
That's why I'm trying to make a deal with
I
him.
thought he
Listen,
was talking,
I don't exactly know the
talking
whole.
about the ruins.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm
He
going to
said
show
both.
you a
Oh.
map.
They were going to this one
so you're on the map.
to lead
Yeah.
it. They
Can
went
you
to
just
that one
point?
first,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then got attacked.
Yeah,
Oh,
just point us to where we can find the temple.
If I had my goods, I could show you even better, but sure, yeah, it's
Must have
kind of like
blanked out.
gestures. You notice as he points to a specific spot, following the shaded walk. It is a little bit further south than you anticipated, but he does give you a general direction.
Okay, this is better than
I
what
don't
we had.
exactly know how Richard knew about it, but he knew. So he talked to someone. They told him about all these locations in the valley. He said, "Go to the valley. You'll be riches. You'll be set for life. All this shit."
Did Richard keep notes, or did he write
Richard was a
stuff down?
dreamer.
Is Richard still down there?
No, Richard's hanging up in the
I think it's in the
trees.
trees.
Perfect.
I don't. So anyway,
Hey, he's dead.
Yeah.
What he's got?
I'm
Hey,
not
he's
gonna.
no more.
I'm not gonna desecrate the dead. I'm not an
Why
animal.
not? I would.
No, you are to an animal.
I'm not an animal.
I would. I would have
Not
already got to him if I could. But it's too high. I didn't want to climb up there.
My ADHD's kicking in, guys. It's too much.
Yeah. Just so Richard, what's
what
he
are we
look
doing
like?
again?
Oh, Richard was a black cat, panther.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, did a work on him.
Yeah.
you should
God rest his soul.
talk to him.
I will.
Why did this thing, he put him all in the tree like that?
I don't know. Because he's freaking weird.
Okay, I mean, I just
Some
want to know,
bullshit.
did he do it?
So
Why did you rip his face off?
Because he was pissing me off.
Well, maybe he hung him up there because they pissed him off.
maybe they're mad. Maybe it's mad.
It is mad.
It is,
In fact,
yeah.
it's furious.
No, it's crazy mad.
Haven't you ever heard of the story of the Hunter of Hunters?
Well,
Oh,
somebody was
you
trying
been
to tell
talking to
us.
that crazy broad?
Well, did you notice in the temple you were raiding, the paintings on the wall?
Yeah.
They detailed that account.
Yeah, from like thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
Or at least a few decades. I don't know.
Well, didn't that
What is
when
an
you go
order of
look back
magnitude?
decades old?
Exactly.
Time is an illusion.
You go again.
I'm gonna try and
You know
secure
that's a bingo
spot
slot.
for us
I had
to.
to feel that.
Time keeps
I'm
on
gonna
slipping.
secure a spot for us to stay and see if it's safe.
Okay. Make a survival check for me.
Okay.
About this point, you hear
Those things are rattling back there.
Vort, you kind of look up and you can see Amaniana's just hanging. from
Actually,
one
I
of the rocks.
can't because I had to disengage my eyes so I can
Oh.
engage the water cap.
Oh no! Never mind, you can't. But you just hear laughing. Then you see as Kirk kind of, where are you crazy nutter?
I think she's up in the ceiling.
Survival check.
16.
16. You feel pretty secure. I mean, the creature seems pretty adept at finding things, but this is a pretty tight crevice in these rocks. So
Would I know if there's anything that I could druidcraft to deter it?
Like a bush.
Like, yeah,
make a nature check.
Like any kind of smells? Any florals?
How close is it to us? Do we know?
You're not entirely sure. You know that you traveled at least a few thousand feet to get here, though.
22.
22. Well, the 22, based on what Kirk told you, it can smell, and which now he has his nose, so he got your nose, you know. But it's you're not sure if it can still smell, but if you were to craft something that was similar to the rest of the forest around you, maybe some sense of like some pine, some fir, some cedar, just some of the hardwoods in the area,
which would make sense because Amanana smelled like pine.
maybe it would throw off its scent.
Okay, I'll work on doing that for a little while.
You just kind of wander around, just keep druid crafting little bits of like pine tar
Yep.
just stuck to the inside of all the rocks.
A little bit for you. A little bit for you.
Can I just use? Yeah, but before. Can I just use
Nope, I
Preston?
already touched.
Can I use Preston?
She just puts sap on you.
You'll be fine.
Can I just use prestidigitation to just ozone blast everyone so they don't smell like themselves, just to scent wash them away?
It would help, yeah. So
Okay.
between the two of you, as you like kind of blast away everyone's scent, she puts pine tar on everybody. It smells like the freshest of car.
New car scent.
It is the little tree air freshener that you just hang like the little
The
yellow
car
one
wash.
that you hang on your mirror.
Fresh.
That's what it smells like in here. Straight up pine sol.
I think it'll help protect us through the night in case one of us fails our rest and watch.
Well, I was. How far away is the temple now? Or the tomb?
At this point, the directions you've gone is probably about a mile away from you.
Damn.
3/4 mile.
Why?
Well, I was hoping we could try to get back and seal the thing in, so we didn't have to spend a night with it
I
on
mean, we could do that.
on our heels.
Yeah.
I mean, I
If
can
you
see the
find
dog.
it,
I can see the dog.
We
Can you
gotta
see the
find the
dog?
scales first.
We can all see in the dark.
Okay.
We haven't found
Boars
the
can see in the
scales.
dark.
Maybe. I don't know if other boars can, but I can.
Okay, you're heading towards the river.
Yes, I do.
So Sylvia's walking out of the
Because
crag
shadows
and
are
heading
free.
straight towards the river.
Well, I gotta shoot her to get my.
Where's everybody?
Whatever the hell it is, I get my sneak.
You stealth.
Yeah,
So
You're not going
close
to
to her.
talk to the moon maiden, are you?
but that's not a
If
bad
you do,
idea.
you should do it in your head.
Okay.
I am going to go swimming.
All right. So you head towards the river.
Oh, we got another believer. He's coming.
Oh, is he coming?
I don't know what to do. I'm staying here with Kirk.
Your friends are weird.
Yeah, they are. I don't know why I travel with them sometimes.
You love
I'll
us.
be honest. with you.
I say,
Because that's what
"Love
boys
us."
do, I guess. To be
Yeah,
honest with you, I don't know
yeah.
why.
I'm sure your team is kind of centric too.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
You're dead.
They could be from time to time.
part
Richard
of
was
it.
a strange one.
Richard.
But, made us a lot of money. Of course, we'd always go up that casino, in Sound Haven and blow it all. But,
Oh. The big one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
big
that's what I
one.
did.
A lot of levels.
Man, that
Into
lizard
the
racing
casino
just turned me.
and
There's something that just cranked me up.
I
You
heard
know
it
what
was
I mean?
really heating up the last time we went there.
Listen, I put all my monies on a coked out lizard, and for whatever reason, he just keeled over on me.
Yeah, that's what cocaine. Yeah, don't mess
Was
with
this one where we like poisoned a competitor?
Not us. Yeah. They just coked out one of the lizards.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The one we burned
the
down.
establishment did.
Yeah.
Not us.
Anyway,
Stay away from that stuff, Kirk.
Hey, you got some spare clothes on you.
You know what? I do. How do you feel about silk web?
Silk or web? Which one?
Web silk, spider silk.
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right.
I'll just stick to the leaf.
All right. Suit yourself, Kirk.
So the
Good
two of
stuff.
you are hanging back in the corner. The three of you make your way towards the river. You see the little mask kind of float into place as Amanyana. So, what do you intend to do now?
We are looking for something that will hopefully get rid of the Tawautawa forever.
Here we hold this
Yes. What am I holding?
and this.
And,
As Vor's just taking off all his clothes.
Oh, he's getting naked. It's moon maiden time.
It's time to moon a maiden.
That's probably one communication we want in a minute.
You gotta face it up.
Valorant said if y'all started stream like 20 minutes earlier, I would have rated. Sad days. How's the game going? It's going like this. We're living amazing. Apparently. Welcome in, and thank you for the proverbial raid. We appreciate it
Thank you.
nevertheless. Thank you so much. Welcome in. So, Fort, as you strip down into your birthday boar suit, you jumping in?
Boy suit.
Into the river you go. How are you going to search for this item?
Well, I was gonna just
Wait.
try looking for it.
I have a question.
Yes,
could I assist and cast dancing lights down in the water
you may.
to work as little?
I don't know if I have advanced dark vision through shadow magic, so
It would still help because you're,
Okay.
even with dark vision, you're still only able to see a certain distance. So she would be able to illuminate
Okay.
and to extend your range.
Perfect.
So
Yes, space them
You're
out.
really against teamwork, Fort. Just let me love you.
I'm just not used to it. I'm accustomed to doing things on my own, you know?
Yeah, I know, but we're a team now, and you're part of this team, even if it's just for a little while. So get used to it.
I don't know what that means, but
Just do what she says. It's easier that way.
I think she means that you might die.
we all might die. Why is she singling me out?
I don't know. Probably because she is angry.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yes, anger does not make any sense, does it? It accomplishes nothing.
Yes, that's true. You've never been angry at anything before?
If I have been angry, it has been a long time. I don't remember what it feels like to be mad. Not in that sense, anyways.
Right.
She is weird. I agree with Kirk.
I like her.
So you dive into the water. Make an investigation check for me.
Sure, I can do that. I'm gonna go with the new one.
Oh, can I, while we're on the bank, stay close enough with, wait, is dancing lights concentration? I bet it is.
It's not.
It's not? Okay.
That just happens.
Nice.
Most cantrips aren't a concentration except for guidance.
Yeah,
Because
I'll...
they wanted to torture people.
And
Yeah.
resistance. Nobody takes resistance. So.
Oh yeah, resistance is.
I'll maintain concentration on Pass Without Trace
Okay.
to try and keep us all quiet while we're out here.
Alright.
You're supposed to put it in there.
Is that so?
What you got for it?
Teamwork.
So
It's not working for him.
That's what happens. You were rolling better in there.
my investigation is +2, so that gives me a 5.
So, Ford, as you go looking around, just swimming around in the bottom of the river,
Hand proposal.
you kind of look around some of the rocks. The river itself is only about 15 to 20 feet deep at the deepest. It's not incredibly deep, so you can dive down pretty easily. You turn over some stones. You look over like some like small underwater plants that are nearby. You kind of like dig around in them. You spend the next probably 30 minutes just gasping for air, diving back down.
I have the.
So, you got the cap water breathing. So the next 30 minutes, you just continue to try and look around, but to no avail. You cannot find it.
What absolute tripe. Gotta pop back out. Sylvie, good video.
Yeah.
Hand me my disc.
Okay.
What are you doing there this time?
Well, the river flows.
It does.
I just
As
make
rivers
sure.
seem to do.
But does it flow in you?
I will get like a stick or something around, something that floats in the water,
Okay.
and I will cast a light on it, let it float down the water and see if I see any glowing stuff reflect from the bottom.
That's what I was hoping my dancing lights would do. Just like, shing.
There you go, Scarra. So, make a perception check.
Perception.
As you just kind of like,
In the river
you
now.
illuminate it and toss it in.
You guys suck.
Wait a minute, no, I got a 16, but I'm going to use my D10,
Okay.
so it's 21.
There you go.
Nice.
Very nice.
Alright. So, as you cast light and you just begins to slowly drift down the river. Watch. You watch. You watch. As it gets about 40 or 50 feet from you, you see something twinkle just a little bit.
I can't do that thing in my head, so how do we tell Void that's over there?
Oh, Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford.
Mr. Vord is standing right
Underwater.
next to you holding his...
Oh, I thought he was
disc.
underwater.
He got out.
Oh, I didn't see that. I was busy playing with the stick over
He
here.
did say he lost it when he dove into the water, right? Okay.
I think, Void, like over here, you see where that light just passed about 40 feet down there? I think that might
Yes.
be it. Maybe if it's not it, maybe it's a treasure chest full of little coins or something. It was flickering pretty, like.
Could be something.
Sounds promising. All right, let's go check.
Headed in that direction. Okay, I'm gonna walk across the.
Your little tail just kind of...
Yeah.
as you
Jumped
dive
in.
in. This is entertaining. Most entertainment I've had since I met Kirk the first time.
This
He's
is-
been very boring these past couple of days. I'm glad that you came along.
This is what having friends is like.
Oh,
You could be our friends.
Friends
You'd
come
be
with too
entertained
much-
all the time.
Too many ties, too many problems. I just like to observe.
Yeah, like when that creature came in the temple after us, you didn't warn us, you just let him come in.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Shout out and give away my position?
Yeah,
Make him go
you're hiding
chase
in the
after
trees.
me.
She
would-
just met us, Timothy. I don't blame her. But I did have a question. After we get rid of the Tawautawa, what are your plans?
As I said, if everything gets boring here, then I leave. I go somewhere else.
Okay.
I don't know where yet. Maybe I travel north.
Hey,
Maybe
have you
south.
seen this?
This is what it is to be free.
Have you seen this?
As you show the symbol. I've seen this symbol in my travels from time to time, mostly in ancient temples. As I say, I never go inside, but I always look outside.
Do you know about how far away? Is there a temple? We're looking for a temple that has this that's nearby.
Could be 3 days, could be 3 weeks, I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You ever tell
remind
the
me of
truth?
somebody I met in a past
I
life.
always tell truth.
An inside check.
Make an insight check.
19 plus 1.
She tells the truth. Why would I lie? I have no reason to.
She really doesn't.
Because you're full of riddles. And you don't make sense when you talk.
Maybe you should talk in
Or
riddles,
maybe
Sam.
you can't understand what I'm trying to say.
You're probably right, I don't understand.
Because sometimes you have to just listen.
What?
What does Dirty Paws make of Amanyana?
As you're walking away down the stream, just kind of. So you look down. Dirty Paws feels. Dirty Paws doesn't seem to have any feelings whatsoever towards Amanyana. Doesn't seem worried nor no cares really.
Just let him exist.
Everyone seems to think that she is of ill importance in terms of what you are trying to accomplish.
She's a distraction, that's all she is.
So, Vor, as you make your way a little further down the creek and you dive in, looking for that shimmer, as you see the little light as as it's floating down the river, just pulsing, you do see something shimmering. It looks to be maybe a bit of a yellowish flicker to it. As you dive in, you begin to kind of make your way down towards it. It's about 25 feet deep, kind of stuck on the rocks. You do see where there appears to be a satchel that is hung up on a rock and is just kind of like drifting in the current. And there is something inside that's flickering. Gold.
I will take the satchel.
Make a perception check as you approach.
Sure.
This tile looks watery.
Does look watery. That's really good.
19.
Oh, wow.
See, is that you have to go and be
Teamwork.
Yeah.
So
Like
what
Sydney said.
As you approach it, as you're getting closer to it, Vort, you stop for a moment as something catches your attention. You see something that's in kind of at the bottom of the river here. It blends in with the rocks, but it's got a bit of a rubbery looking hide to it. You notice it's got more of a, as the light is passing over, it kind of reflects off the top of it. Not like the rest of the rocks, but like this long, smooth, slimy back right at the base of that satchel.
In the river? Oh.
It's about 12 feet long, whatever it is, and it's just kind of resting at the bottom of the river. But it catches your attention.
Can I just grab the satchel with Mage Hand?
So, or as you reach Mage Hand out, and it grabs the very shiny object and pulls it out, you see at the bottom, you watch as it begins to float upwards, there is this massive catfish that kind of begins to swim towards the now shiny lure that's heading in your direction. As the big eyes look towards you, the whiskers kind of like drifting off, and that mouth kind of opens up and it begins to swim in your direction. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna start swimming for the surface. Who's the closest
No,
person?
no,
Who is the
no.
closest person to me?
Sylvie and Tim are both pretty close.
Close enough. Close enough to hear my hear me psychically.
Just on the edge of it.
Giant catfish incoming! Do me a help! Do me a hand.
Okay, can I send dancing lights in the direction to maybe blind it? I don't know how catfish work.
Sure. As the dancing lights kind of begin to swirl down the river, Vort, Tim, what do you want to do? You see
Where's the
Vort
shiny?
swimming as fast as he can, but there's this big shadow behind him that's just the mud kind of kicks up around it.
This is fall. Make some hand motions and say some words. And
Yeah.
my hands like I'm ringing bells and cast toll.
Can I use?
Casting Toll the Dead on the catfish?
Yes. I don't want to get in the water with it. I'm a friggin' skunk. Don't eat me.
Well, it definitely fails that wisdom save. It's not a D12, it hasn't taken any damage, so it's a D8.
How far away is he from us?
About 100 feet.
Oh,
2D8.
yeah, you're too far.
Actually,
Okay.
3d8.
Yeah, I was gonna grasping binds in,
Oh,
but
okay.
that's
Too far, yeah.
too far.
7 points.
7 points. Vort,
38.
you hear this. And you look back and you see a little bit of blood trickling out of the catfish's gills as it kind of like shakes a little bit as something has happened to it. Then all of a sudden these dancing lights start to swirl around its face. Make an athletics check with advantage as they assist you as you try to swim away.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
14.
Wait, -2?
It's a 15.
It's a 16. Oh, is it a 15? Oh,
It's a
it is
15.
15.
You made it.
Sorry.
It's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Sylvie! Tim! Okay. One momentum.
You really are min-maxed, aren't you?
Oh yes. Yes, I took
Trying
all
to swim
the
away.
mental stats.
You attack the creature. You put the lights in its eyes, but the creature just keeps moving forward. Vort's trying to get away, but he's not quite fast enough. You just see as the shadow. Vort.
It ate Vort.
Oh no.
Vort.
Oh no.
Or-
Tim, what do we do? I've
You're
never
gonna take.
seen.
Well, that's
A
absolute.
fish eat a
doo-doo.
pig.
You're gonna take 5 points of
I haven't either.
piercing damage as it bites onto you, and then swallows you whole as you find yourself disappearing into the gullet of this giant catfish.
Cool. That's.
Which
Are
way
we
did you go?
rolling
Which way did you
initiative or
go?
not?
I think yes. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
I wasn't going to. I thought you guys would be able to get out of this. I'll be honest with you, but let me go ahead and put a little map out.
Well, I'm not close enough. I could have tried to save him, but
Map of his belly.
not close enough.
Like Monstro.
Let us know if you need help.
Me?
No. We know you need help.
I need help. No.
We're working
I'm
on
gonna
it.
start referring to him as Moby Vort.
I read a book about that sometime.
All right, let me grab my rivers.
Yeah, balls.
I didn't actually think I have a river quite big enough for this. Not out here, at least.
We use our
Wait,
imagination.
yeah, I do. Look.
That's when she said use our abomination.
I'm on animation.
I'm a non-nation.
I don't trust this Amanyana.
I'm a banana.
She's
I'm a
weird
banana.
news.
She's kooky.
Come from Coopstown.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, how many hit points can a catfish have?
Big catfish. Think about the fish
It's
fry.
River Monster, huh?
Yeah. Like the frog.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
That was awful.
Here you go.
That's like multiple times
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
than.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a big
I
fish.
help. And that's for Shadow Puppy.
Thank you.
Am I familiar?
All right. And Anyana, where'd she go? Oh, wait.
Well, it's good to know that wouldn't have worked anyway.
What is it?
Yeah, it was a spell I was thinking about using, but I was still trying to read it when I got eaten.
All right.
Suggestion. They have to be able to understand language.
This is wonderful.
Awesome Possum! Welcome in, Awesome Possum said, quick, someone summon a gargantuan Cajun with the noodling action.
Noodle! We're going to noodle!
Hey, what was that other place we went to? The Cajun place?
Awesome Possum, you have chosen the perfect.
Foggy Hollow.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to
Has
figure out if
everybody
you were
here
talking about
played-
in real life or... I was like,
No.
Cajun brew or...
The Raging Coup.
All right. Let's do this thing. 25 to 20.
Oh, I did not roll.
I did not either.
Everybody roll initiative for me! Except for Wiley, who's like...
All right, I was gonna ask.
Wiley's just chilling with Kirk over in a cave nearby.
Good old time.
This thing, I don't know why you use this thing. It's pretty, ooh.
Because it actually is pretty fair most of the time. It's not the die. I can't take this kind of persecution.
Oh.
Everybody has been blessed yet again, thanks
Thank
to
you.
Skara and John the Druze Devil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
25 to 20. 20 to 15. Do you hear those things? Mm-hmm. That is driving me nuts. I don't know why they keep doing that.
I don't know what's happened either. I think the bass over here has made it worse, but I don't know why all of a sudden it's really
They just start rattling for whatever reason. I have no idea why.
Good.
I don't know.
So nobody got 20
I
to
think
15?
something is officially unlevel.
15 to 10?
10.
Like there's so much settling now.
Oh dear. Okay. So Tim goes first. 10 to 5. 8.
I had a 14.
Oh, you had a 14?
Yeah, I was
Sylvie
just
goes first
up
then.
there.
Goes to Sylvie, then 10. You got an 8. The catfish got a 9. So the catfish, then Vort. Amaniana is not rolling into initiative.
That
because
checks out.
Amaniana does not care. Sylvie, top of the round. You see Vort just get swallowed by a giant catfish as you.
Tim, I've never seen a fish eat a pig. What should I do?
I'd go fishing if we had something big enough to catch it, but I don't have a net. Need to get him on water, on dry land, so he just something to swim away with Vort.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
How deep's the river?
How big is this catfish?
Catfish is pretty big, about 12 feet across.
Is he considered a medium or a large creature?
Large.
Gosh dang it, Hunter.
Arthur McLard huge.
My nature's grasp is useless. Every creature's large or gargantuan. I can't use it.
It's because we're small.
Hey, shut up.
All the horns are regular size.
I was about to say, how many times did she grab somebody? Well, that's why I'm looking at her. Like, how many times did she use to grab people?
But
You're like,
I
I'm
won't
gonna
grab
let
the
her
big things. Okay, fine.
What level is the
Let's
spell?
They're 2.
That's what I thought.
we're gonna start with Needle Storm.
Needle Storm?
Yeah. Why not?
All right, go for
It
it.
is a
So-
dexterity saving throw. Your DC is 16, good sir.
That's a good DC.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I technically haven't done my level up. It could go up a
Yeah,
little
me
bit.
either. I don't think any.
I'm really sorry about this. That's a natural 20.
It's fine. It still does half damage. Even though it's,
Sorry, it's a natural 20 on like a saving throw?
Yeah.
From the belly.
It's a 4.
so 6
Hey,
points.
silvery barbs.
It's birthday.
So how much?
6.
6 points?
Yeah.
All right, and it stays upright. I believe it's a minute of concentration.
Yeah, we changed it to.
As the needles begin to swirl around inside, underneath the water, kind of is stabbing into the creature's blubbery hide.
Would you like some sashimi? Cajun style.
Anything else?
I'm hungry now.
No, I don't think I have anything bonus action.
All right, Tim, you're up.
Just maintain concentration.
I really want. I have no clue how catfish hit points. I will.
If it's still standing, it's not dead.
I know that, but I'm trying to. I will. I'll just do another. I'll ring his bell again with Toll the Dead.
Toll the dead, another wisdom save. That's a failure. That's a 3.
All right, let's see if I can
I
roll
would like to
better.
know. Awesome Possum said, all right, I hope that you're talking about MD&D, because otherwise my condolences. But also I think my condolences said, my friend just died in a river because of a group of hippopotami. This death is at least less embarrassing than that. That was.
Yeah, I hope.
I really hope that's a D&D because that's
Otherwise,
really,
this is the weirdest coping I have ever witnessed. Like,
for real.
Did you know that hippos are vicious?
They were
oh yes,
Very
oh, yes.
vicious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Mama Hippo. You got some
Yes,
babies.
indeed. Okay, good. Thank you for clarifying.
Like, are we
Because there was a moment where we're all laughing, and I'm like, I don't know if I should be laughing at this, because this might be legit.
I mean,
So-
Yeah, they're mean.
you'd have to go to Africa for that to happen.
But
Or a
listen,
zoo.
it's
Or a
not
zoo.
unheard of. I'm just saying, some folks go to Africa, and they go on safari, and hippos, absolutely destroy their boats and things like that. So, how much damage?
15.
15 points. Nice. So as you extend your hand forward, as the needles kind of like swirl around, digging into the blood, where you reach out and just
I started small. I'll pull out the big guns if we need
start
them.
swirling around. Just, and Vort, you can hear is making these kind of like little kind of noises. You can feel blood beginning to pull into the belly in which you're sucked into.
Gross.
Anything else, Tim?
No.
That's gonna end your turn then.
Because I can't do anything but movement. Because I don't. Well, I mean, wait a minute. I can't do a no.
Wait, where's it going? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, son of a bullshit eater.
Oh no!
No.
We gotta go!
Is this going to begin to swim downriver? It's headed downstream with a Vort in its belly. Vort, at the top of the round. You're gonna take 3 points of acid damage
Oh no.
as you have entered into the gullet, and it's trying to digest you. What are you gonna do?
Can I physically miss with an attack?
It depends on what kind of attack it is. Because you are restrained currently.
Okay. And none of these
So moved. I was crazy.
help me particularly.
It's okay. I
Um,
actually thought it was gonna keep going this way, but then it.
It's like, no. Oh, no, no, no.
It was, but external forces made it do a U-turn. It listened to
I
the
got an idea.
GPS.
Oh, yeah.
What you got, Vort?
not a lot, to be honest.
Try to break out.
Let's see. If I, for instance, if I used Shocking Grasp,
You still have to make the attack roll.
I still have to make the attack roll?
You still have to make the attack roll, and it would be a disadvantage because you are restrained.
Okay. That was the question. All right. Well, then I'm going to do two things. I am going to bonus action Hex
Okay.
to give a disadvantage on Strength.
Okay.
And then I am going to Toll the Dead it. Follow
Toll the Dead?
Tim's
All
lead.
right.
Oh, hang on. That's not right.
So, disadvantage on strength checks. Now, just so you know, Hex only works if you hit it with an attack roll.
Hang on.
If that's what you were trying to do.
The spell?
Oh, yeah, then I won't do that.
Yeah. That's the reason I figured that's what you were trying to do is do extra damage.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
still
okay.
Yeah, you can still try. But to do the extra damage, you'll have to make an attack against it.
I gotcha. Here's what this would be total DM. If I cast Thunderclap and it fails, can I get it to vomit me out?
Clap your booty cheeks.
They are bared and ready.
So,
What muscles does
What
that
is
use?
thunder sound.
What is really going on? Outside this
Make a
cage.
Where's
nature
the
check
spicy
for me.
novel?
Just make a nature check. Let's see if you can figure this out.
You're smart.
Yeah, maybe. 12.
12. Maybe? Might work. It's hard to say.
We got you. We're gonna save you. Don't worry.
I don't
Just clap them cheeks.
don't trust that.
You hear outside? Hey,
I
disrespectful.
I may
That's
as
hurtful.
well. Yeah, we're gonna go with it.
Thunderclap?
Yep, Constitution save.
An 18 plus.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Roll 3d6. Or does it? No, it takes nothing. Does
It takes
it?
nothing. It's
Yep.
a cantrip.
You're trying to construct the energy. It comes out as like a light. It's just The constriction on your body right now is just not. It's not doing anything for you.
Great. All right. Well, that is pretty close to like 100% of what I can do. So I don't think I have any bonus actions that'll help me when I'm inside its stomach. Unless I want.
Anybody got a boat?
Whoa, yeah, but
Because I can't.
Was Hex a bonus action?
Say again.
Was Hex a bonus action?
Hex would have been a bonus
Oh, yeah,
action,
you
yeah,
didn't
but I
do it.
didn't end up
Okay.
using that. I guess there's no reason not to. Can I just have Dirty Paws come up and try and like?
Dirty Paws just appears
Swat
while he
it.
tries to attack him. Yep, make an attack roll.
All right.
As Dirty Paws appears in the water and just immediately just.
So he doesn't teleport.
Oh.
But he stays with you.
Does he?
He's a familiar. You can apparate him at any point. He's a familiar. He does teleport.
He wasn't gonna. I didn't want him to appear like in the stomach. I wanted him to appear.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, I
above the
figured
water.
good. Just in the water, yeah, swimming around.
All right, that works. Come back here. Yeah, that's gonna hit. It's a natural 17 plus like 5.
Yeah, it's roll damage.
2d6
And the cat feels the
4
catfish.
plus an amount 2. It's 6 damage.
6 points. So Dirty Paws scratches into the big tuna. So it's just trying to claw his way to you.
All right.
Binky, at this point,
Oh.
is gonna kind of like
wake up.
poke his head out. What's going on here?
A board has been swallowed by a giant catfish.
Oh, my giant catfish. So
If we roast it, we
Fry
might
it.
be eating pretty good tonight.
yeah, but there's a problem with that.
What's
It's
that?
underwater.
What's inside? You can't fireball through the water.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, I can fireball through the water. Of course, I can fireball through the water. I mean, I just absolutely vaporize the water immediately.
Yeah,
That's how
but
strong I am, Tim. You doubt my abilities? I'm just wondering if I can actually sculpt it around him if I can't see him.
yeah, I think he has to be able to
Yeah, I
see
can't
it.
see him. That's gonna be
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah, but I have total
Can you
cover.
just hit
I'm
the
inside.
catfish
Isn't
in the
that the way
butt
that
with your
works?
scorching ray?
It should be.
It's everything.
What about the scorching ray?
Well, I can at least hit him with the magic missiles.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Okay, let's just do that.
Okay.
That's 3 1s and a 2.
You just woke up from a nap.
Talking
That's
about
how I feel.
me, huh?
As he immediately just sends the magic missiles out, they dive into the water. They barely tickle the creature. Well, I'm just gonna. Yep, that's it. Sylvie, you're up.
Okay, quick question. Are there any trees nearby?
Sorry. Are there any trees nearby? Yeah.
Any tweets?
Any
Any
tweets.
tweets.
Any tweets. Yeah, there's God damn it. There's several trees along the banks of the river.
Okay. Can I pull Timothy half my movement to a tree?
Sure.
Okay. Timothy, you're coming with me.
Whatever you say.
And I want to teleport us both to a tree further down towards the beastie. Thank you for having some trees for me. Oh, here we go. It's Christmas time.
Listen,
My
I don't
favorite.
have any other trees. Okay?
Listen,
These are the only ones-
I actually looked for trees the other day. They're really hard to find to print.
It's hard to find some.
Like
Some at Hobby Lobby.
regular ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a look next time I go.
They have different. They have like pine and like.
Oh, so
Okay, hold on. Okay.
that's always disturbing.
Yep, that
But
was my
thanks.
bonus action. You're welcome. And then I'm gonna cast a wall of fire right in front of it. I'm gonna try and stop it and have it go through the water. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna deter it. We're just gonna see what happens.
Giving them a steam bath.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make the water real hot.
Wall of fire spell can be created underwater
Yeah. So
because it's a magical fire.
through that
5e magic, that whole thing.
magic.
Magic.
So,
So
So that'll be. I don't want to roast him, so I'm just gonna put it on the front, 10 feet this way. Because if I did a circle, I think I would cook you on the inside.
So Sylvie, Vort,
Maybe this
as the
will work.
creature's moving around, all of a
Maybe
sudden things
it'll
get
stop
hot. You see, is through the innards, all of a sudden it begins to glow. You hear the, when you hear this, as water turns to steam, as a wall of fire is forged across the river. You said you're not pointing it towards him?
Yeah, I want to point it towards him. I didn't want to make so I can choose to make a circle or a wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that he won't roast on the inside.
That's a great hope.
If I'm in the gulp, then I'd be 10 feet away, not 5 feet.
But you're in the creature space.
This is a wild bit of.
Hang on.
Yeah, it says
Depending on how
10
you
feet.
rules it.
So I would put it 10 feet, within 10 feet to like get its nose.
Just okay, so
Yeah.
just as
Like,
close as
as
you
close
can
as
get
I
it
can, like-
without you're not sure where Vort is.
I don't, but
Here's what we're gonna
I
do.
know its nose is at the
Vort-
front.
You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Go ahead and make a dex save for me. As you try to wriggle down the gullet of this creature, as everything starts getting hot.
I'm going out the back end.
The mouth opens up and you just see a flicker of light.
You're in jail for the night. I think that's a 4.
I am going to give you half damage because you are inside the creature. How much damage was it?
24.
It failed its save. So,
Okay.
is it 24?
24.
With a 24, though.
I'm just trying to stop it.
Yeah.
I can fix you.
With a 24, it does have to make a con save.
So I take 12.
As you cast the spell, the fire begins to burn up around the river. As it heats up, the creature tries to spin around in place. It ejects you out of its mouth. Vort, you get thrust out. As you're pushed out in front of this creature,
Tim, I want a prize!
you find yourself in the water. There is a wall of fire in front of you, a giant catfish behind you trying to get away from it.
Morgan, get away from the fire!
Okay, but it's not my turn for a while.
Get out of the water! Get out of the water! Okay.
Anything else, Sylvie?
Nope.
Tim.
I nailed it.
That changes a lot of stuff. Do I know you've got spit out?
Oh yeah, you look down
Okay.
and Vort just regurgitated in the water as he's swimming around trying to get his bearings. But there's a big old wall of fire in front of him, and the fish is right behind him.
Well, can I run down towards him and try and pull him out?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
So
Go,
you
Jimmy, go.
dive into the water.
No, I said, can I run down the bank and try and pull him out?
He's underwater.
How far deep underwater is he?
A couple of feet.
You got it.
Paul, I could.
Go noodling.
Fine, I'll go noodling. I got a D4
Make an
anyhow.
athletics check for me, Tim.
Come on, athletics. I'm pretty good at that, aren't I?
Yeah, you should be.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you're
am.
really good at it.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Vort, as you get expelled out into the water, the fire behind you, the giant catfish looking in front of you, just kind of like swinging its head around. It's trying to get turned around, but the river is a little bit narrow here. Then you just hear as you look up and you see Tim, the skunk, swimming in your direction. As he grabs hold of you and just yanks your naked body out of the river.
If I see that, I'm allowed to drop concentration right at any point. I'll drop concentration. I'm on the fire.
And with that, combat comes to a close.
I told you we saved him.
Did you get the scales?
Did I?
Did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good job. Good job.
I have a bag. I wonder if there's anything else in it.
As you take a look at the bag, kind of like dumping it out in front of you, it's a pretty decent sized satchel. You do find a couple of things. You find a beautiful necklace made of gemstones, mixture of gemstones and gold. You find a couple of golden rings. You find an ornamental dagger. Kirk was busy.
Very busy. It's late. We're about to go to bed. I'm going to detect magic.
As detect magic pulses out, you determine the scales are indeed magical in nature. They have abjuration magic around them.
Very nice. How about this dagger?
The dagger's not. It seems to be ornamental. However, based on the way it looks, it's probably worth at least 500 gold pieces. It's got a nice size ruby embedded in the hilt. It's pretty fancy.
Do you have my stuff?
Yeah, of course. I put it in my bag of holding. Hold on, let me check.
Sure that you didn't put my bag of holding in your bag of holding.
No. Yeah, you just gave me your clothes.
Yes, which has my bag of holding. Anyway, it's not important.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Everything's fine.
She didn't specify it until that very moment, but
Of course she wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm smart.
Of course.
Eesh.
are you? It's Sylvie?
She does her best, okay?
So,
So we prestidigitation and then get dressed.
immediately dry
Blow
yourself off.
dry.
Wiley, as you and Kirk are nearby,
And you're not so bad, Kirk. Pretty good guy.
Son of a biscuit either.
you hear this. You hear spells being cast, and you're.
He's 60.
Yeah, your friends are gonna get us killed, mate.
No, don't worry about it. They got it handled.
Yeah, but no, they might have that handled, but they're gonna draw that thing to us.
Oh, no. It sounds pretty far off. We'll be safe. They're a distraction. Yep, gonna pass right over us.
And we're gonna take a wee break.
That's people in Florida during a hurricane.
The sound?
Just the whole thing.
It's gonna pass right over us. As we're gonna take a quick break, that's time for a break.
I'm so
While he
tired.
would be the next raccoon in the
I know.
hanging in the tree from the hurricane.
No.
Let's see. I was supposed to do the same old story. Every time I go noodling for a large catfish, I end up dragging out a box. Oh, man. So, let's see. Guys, we're going to... Jonathan Daredevil highlighted a message that says, hey, where's Binky? This is why I don't like running NPCs that are with the group, because I always forget they're there.
He's fine.
I don't like it.
We didn't need Binky's
But I
help.
remembered right at the end of the round. I was like, oh yeah, Binky's around here somewhere.
Binky's a what? Mouse?
A mouse.
Okay.
He's the mouse wizard that always casts fireball.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew who he was. I just
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know if he was a mouse or a
Yeah.
other small creature.
He's a moose.
He's a boar.
We're gonna be back in about 10 minutes, guys. Stick around, and we'll see y'all.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
See you soon!
See you soon.
So
And we're back.
We're back.
highs and lows are just so great because sometimes you can lean into those real low lows and
Makes for good moments.
Well, I think that's the biggest thing is like when you roll, if you roll low, if you just lean into it,
yeah.
it's fine. But sometimes it's demoralizing when all you do is roll like poo-poo
Yeah.
all night. Like it's a little tough.
That was the night before last with Monday. It was just bad.
You rolled
bad,
3
bad.
nat ones. 3 nat ones in a row.
In a row.
Yikes.
Which
Yeah.
was, I was just like, I don't
Well,
know.
you know, it kind of balances out because you rolled 3 nat 20s in a row last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
The
is
problem
true.
is just like from campaign to campaign. But what was worse is that we had advantage for something, and I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh,
just-
yeah. You
hurts.
you also rolled the double 1, didn't you?
Yeah.
We're discussing rolls during the break and dice and sometimes how they do you dirty and which dice are your good ones and which ones are your bad ones. So everybody knows that. I mean, sometimes that's part of the game. Sometimes they just do you dirty, unfortunately. But
force my
like I said, if you lean into it and just try to role play off of it, it can make it a lot of fun, make it entertaining. But that try not to let the bad rolls get you down.
Just take your punches and go on.
Just take the punches and go on.
Yeah.
Bless
Just
them with
let that
these.
water wheel spin you upside down and knock you unconscious. It'll be okay.
It's
Your
Lord.
comrade will be there to get you out of the river.
And remind you all the time of how you lost your hair to a water wheel.
I mean, what were you doing with that water?
Triple Dub says, "Send all the bad ones to me. I'll take care of them." Yeah, Triple Dub's been saying that for months. Like anytime y'all want to get rid of them, just send them on.
Well, here there's
like,
a
I'll take 'em.
guillotine.
But now with my weapons, I can actually burn them when they
That
misbehave.
sounds expensive.
It doesn't matter. They really piss you off. You're gonna
I
get-
do remember when, I don't remember which game it was, but do you remember when you took a hammer, I was there and you came
That
back
was like a
with
$30
shattered
D20.
dice.
He destroyed that D20. He does not care about money. He just cares about vengeance.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Some
that man
gasoline
took it
in it.
outside and took a rock to it. I still have half of it over there on the top of the table, or on top of the shelf.
As a reminder
Yeah,
It's right there. Yeah.
to the other guy.
I wonder,
Y'all
if,
hear that? Y'all might burn.
I wonder if, do you think, putting them in a glass of water and freezing it would hurt the dice?
I put them
I
in a
don't
glass
know.
of slime
I don't
for
know what happens
like
to
a
it
week.
when you put it in the freezer.
It doesn't like water.
Yeah, it doesn't like water,
Too
for
bad.
sure.
I don't think the cold would hurt it, but the water
The water
would.
would, yeah.
Maybe there's a reason to bring out my metal dice again. I could electrify them.
Trouble
You
Dub
can-
wants to know whatever happened to Billy's slime jail. What did happen to the slime jail?
It's still sitting on my crafting table with the slime in it, and
Put 'em in the
it took me a
slime.
while to get the slime off of that D20
Yeah.
because it stuck to it.
Oh, gross.
It's next
He's
to my
getting
halfway
creative
finished
with the-
It's supposed to be
the
like a
thing you
bomb
mentioned,
acid.
the guillotine to go and
Slime.
chop my dice. But since it's really not going to do any damage, it's not. I sort of gave up hope in it.
This one was
I wanted
doing
something to
pretty
do
well
real
in the box.
damage, so I'm liking the fact of the
was,
fire. I could go
You
and
wanted
actually.
to make a real guillotine for
Watch
your
your roll
dice.
D20 or nat 20.
Yeah, I made
It's-
one. It's
it's
like
not bad.
halfway finished, but when I realized it's just going to hit on top of it and not do anything, I'd have to make a really intense one to actually hurt my dice.
Dice screw.
This one just hates me.
I thought
Like a
about
thumb screw.
Yeah, I thought
Nice.
about that.
It's a bitter
That would
bitch.
do it.
Yes. But I won't be able to roll them after I hurt them.
Oh, no.
Here,
You
roll
will,
it.
you
Yeah,
will
it's
absolutely
like,
destroy it at that point.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, set them on
It
fire.
But
just
the thing
has
is, if they're rolling
separation
like crap
anxiety, I
anyways, why
think.
not just
Oh,
destroy
well.
them?
Yeah.
Don't
Get rid
That's
of
what
them.
you
Said
say
go
that.
on.
You just get rid of them and it's like, go on, yeah.
Anyway.
Don't psychoanalyze
No
me.
reason to have to buy new dice.
Ascara says, get a gemstone dice jail.
Can
Got
it
it.
inflict damage to something? I want to be able to
Yeah,
the damage.
physical damage.
It will.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's getting a little bit late, and I have a very long day tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. So let's go ahead and dive back in. Vort, you're dry. You've got your clothes on. You're no longer in the belly of a fish. It's true. And you all have the scale along with the other treasures. Kirk and Wiley, you
Yeah.
hear the screeching in the distance.
Oh, creature in the distance? Yeah, we're good. We're safe. Sylvie put the little pine on us and the little Febreze. Not Febreze. Breeze of,
Cool
breeze.
of scent. Scented breeze. Yes.
Make a persuasion check.
He's gonna run. That's 1A.
18?
18. All right, fine. I mean, I guess.
And if it push comes to shove, I can make an illusion in front of the door.
You can do that.
Yeah, with the stick.
Believe this shit with this
All right, fine.
Yeah, we're safe. We're good. And my teammates should be coming in any minute now. Any mimic now.
Any mimic now.
Any mimic now.
Oh, don't make me laugh.
So the rest of you, as you're about to deliver, what do you want to do at this point? You have the scales in hand.
Hey, you guys, come here.
Okay. All right.
Hurry. Okay. I'm gonna cast my sneaky magic in case that thing hurt us, because that fire was really high and it was really loud, and
That's a good idea. And then we should get as far from here
Yeah.
as quickly as possible.
yeah.
And we should probably go back to the tomb.
Wait, tonight?
Although I don't think the thing sleeps.
So we catch a Wendigo at night.
Well, we could wait, and some of us could try to sleep a little bit.
But
could go to sleep first,
But
right?
I think
the
we
tomb.
could. But if
Right.
we're attacked in the middle of the night, well, the thing is still on the loose. I think that's a bad outcome.
Okay, I still have magic left, so that's fine. We won't get exhausted, will we?
I wasn't clear. Did we have to get it in there and then trap it in the circle, or does it get summoned into the circle if we activate it?
I don't know. I didn't look at the drawings very good.
Well, it just has to have somebody like bait, like you would bait for that catfish.
Yeah. Ooh.
I can't remember either. I think
Maybe
we
all
looked
right.
at the runes.
What's the
Can we try and recall? If we would know. If
Make an Arcana check.
we would even know that. Yeah, one more blessing, right?
You do indeed.
Okay. 23.
23. Okay. So with a 23, what'd you get for it?
I didn't roll.
Oh, you didn't.
You want to try the
You
Mount
don't have
Mercer
to.
die?
Which one gave me? I'm gonna try
That one
gave me
gave
my D20.
Yeah, that one gave
That one
you
does
the 20.
pretty good.
My 20.
Yeah, I let Billy roll it all the time. I did think about the 20.
Did it go
Arcana?
to a 2?
No,
What-
not
what am
quite,
I-
but it went to an 8.
Oh, okay.
What am I rolling?
Arcana.
Arcana.
14.
14? Okay. As you both think back on it, you gather based on the type of magic it was a seal. It was an arcane seal, kind of like magic circle. You have a feeling that the creature's going to need to be inside the circle whenever you re-engage the seal.
Okay. Okay. Well, we can make
What
a...
if, with that roll, do I know, does the seal work both ways? For instance, if we activate it, like magic circle, is it not able to get in either?
You gather that based on what you saw of the circle, it is meant to be a restraint, not necessarily a shield. So it would still likely be able to. Now, if you could, now on that note, you gather if you could lure it in after it was activated, then it probably couldn't get out.
Okay.
Well, we know it's not very far inside. We could just, when we get to the tomb, Wiley's really quick, and he's a master of the shadows. We could have him make a lot of noise, and we could go in and be ready for it. And then maybe one of us could be in the middle, to meet him halfway to make sure he gets it, and then we could just run. Because it seems to be drawn in by noise. Shouldn't be too hard to
And then
draw.
who's going to pull the lever to leave it in there?
You and Vort, you'll be inside.
No, the lever doesn't.
Oh,
The lever doesn't keep it in; it just keeps us out.
so
So it's just putting the scale back into place and maybe some mumbo jumbo, and that should do the trick.
Well, let's get back to Wiley and we'll talk about it.
Who?
Wiley.
Oh yes.
that catfish hit you on the head.
I just hadn't seen him in some time.
So as you all make your way back to the, as you turn around, Amaniana is gone. She is vanished. As you make your way back
She's
towards the rocks, and you find Kirk and Wiley still sitting inside behind the and under this makeshift hideaway.
Hello, Wiley.
See what I tell you, Kirk?
We are back.
Right on time.
Yeah, and you made all kinds of noise. If we could hear you, so can it.
Wasn't intentional. Your satchel was in the middle of a river. And
Sadly, it was empty.
there was a
Shit, there was a lot of good stuff in there.
Yes.
catfish
But I found the scales nearby, so at least that's something.
Make a deception check.
the size of what someone would call Texas in the river.
What the hell's a Texas?
It was in one of my books.
It's a really big place.
Yes, it's really big. And everything's bigger there.
Catfish.
Come on.
Okay.
Did you roast it?
So you guys celebrate your wins.
He got away.
Gotta
Does
It was really
deception? 18.
18.
See?
You got it.
No.
Inside.
No. Not with a 10. Is he gonna?
Distracted by
Damn
Texas.
it. Man, that was gonna set me up for a minute. I was gonna gamble so much with that money.
Here's the bag, though, if you want to refill it.
Takes him. It's a nice bag, thanks.
It's a nice bag. It's a little damp. Here, let me help.
Prestidigitate and dry it out. So what is this about Texas?
Oh yes, there was a catfish, and Vort got swallowed by the catfish.
You got
We fished him out,
swallowed by a catfish.
It's not as fun as it sounds.
yes.
Doesn't sound fun.
But we did fish him out, and now we're here. We are hoping to go back to the temple. They want to go
The
back.
tomb.
Yeah,
And
that's how we.
put
Yeah.
the thing back in the tomb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just lock it back in there.
However, thinking back on it, we're gonna have to try and draw in the Wendigo.
Oh, that's
And
easy.
see- Okay, yeah. See, that's why I thought you figured
So,
it'd be easy. We just make a bunch of noise and be like,
No,
"Come get it,
no,
dinner bell."
no, Sylvie, no.
if one of us is inside of the circle, I'm gonna fade out of character. If one of us is inside of the character, inside of the circle, does it hold anything that's inside the circle, or is it specific to the Wendigo?
Gathering that check, if you were inside the circle, it's probably gonna trap you too.
Gotcha.
It is meant to restrain anything that enters within it.
Wiley's pretty good at shoving.
Huh?
We can just shove it.
Oh, shoving.
Y'all are thinking too.
And I was like, I don't know how
Thinking
that's gonna
too,
go.
It is both.
too complicated.
Just make an image of us in there.
What's the simple solution?
Aren't you able to drag things with you when you treeport?
Only things my size, but the problem is I can't walk through the trees anymore today, which is why I suggested going to sleep.
Well, I'm just I don't like dying in my sleep. Is the only thing.
It's a peaceful way to go.
You
I'm
sound
a
like you've got
healer.
experience with it.
Have you died before?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, it is a pretty traumatic experience when it happens.
Has it happened?
All right, I have an idea.
You died before.
Yeah, that's.
No, I did go unconscious for a little bit, and I was unconscious a little longer than I wanted to be.
But it's not dying.
Did you?
Doesn't sound like she died.
I was pretty depressed
Yeah, I
afterwards.
remember.
Did I see what? The other
Any,
side?
yes. Someone waiting for you.
No, but I did see a light. Tim said he didn't see a light. So I got concerned for him afterwards.
Yes.
I think it was the Moon Maiden.
Oh, that's,
I
she's
think-
probably, if you're going to spend your afterlife anywhere, she's probably got the best one.
Maybe that's when I became a cleric with the Moon Maiden.
Are you a cleric?
You got what?
I self-proclaimed.
A sort of an acolyte, a preacher.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, anyway,
Oh, did you say Moon Maiden?
weren't you supposed to be telling us what the simple plan was?
Oh, yeah, that's very easy. What is it?
He's cooking.
Oh, yeah, no. You just put his face on the pedestal. It's got to go get it. It wants his face back.
Not on the pedestal, you'd want it in the middle of the circle.
Oh, in the
That's
middle of the
actually a very
circle.
good
Oh, you're
idea.
talking
Yeah.
about the scary skull.
And then
I
it's-
put that thing out of my
I,
mind.
though, have.
I don't like it.
So you all hide.
Mm-hmm.
and then I can be in the middle of the circle. And then I can make lots of noise, and then it can come try to attack me.
So you really want to keep that skull?
I do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Hey,
he's going to do this. He's going to go and get in the middle. He's going to come towards him. He's going to be holding the head up. He's going to go boogie woogie woogie at the creature.
Booga, booga, booga.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's
he's
gonna
gonna- he's
either he
gonna-
lives or dies. Either way,
It's going to be funny.
No. But Void, I've seen you. I've seen you. You know, walk through walls. So, you know, if it comes down to it,
Oh,
have I? You-
what about
Wrong campaign.
Really?
That was the man.
what if it was in Texas? What if
Another life.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Like, oh.
Shit straight.
Yeah.
so how about this one? How about we go
I seen
and
Tim walk through.
On the third try.
never living that down over the water wheel? What if we get your friend, Mr. Dirty Paws, to put the antlers on and stand in the center, and then
He doesn't want to part with the antlers.
well, can't he like just go and whoop with the antlers somewhere?
He.
I think the antlers would
Can
stay
you put
there.
the antlers on a string and just like ting 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 ting
Well,
like a rope?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, but
Hey, if you want to put yourself in danger, I'm all for that plan, and we'll just hide and
It
back
looks
you
like a
up.
cat.
let's do that.
Okay.
Let's try that.
All right.
I don't like putting
I don't know what these.
very much. Sylvia, are you okay?
Yep.
Did you just remember something?
Nope. Anyway,
Brilliant plan, but Void is looks like he's pretty set on following his.
okay.
What
do you
was so
need
special about
some
those
healing?
antlers?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Do we need to take a short rest?
I've been taking a short
I'm at
rest.
about 75%.
you have had the benefits of a short rest.
Thank you,
Wiley.
thank you.
Okay.
I can't remember if I lost any. Did I get hit last combat?
I don't think you did,
don't
but you
think
would
I did.
regain all of your short rest and things.
Yeah.
So. Also, welcome in, Technician Fa. Hello to you as well.
Technician
Welcome to Blue Cotton. Technician. And Master Dungeon said, "Isn't that what we all want? A peaceful way to go."
Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes.
And, yes, but just not now.
Just
not now.
Yeah. Not
No,
way
I'm going
later
kicking
on.
and screaming. I don't know about you.
Gonna have to drag me out.
There's episode. Ooh, you almost had it. Gotta be quicker than that.
That's what I'm thinking.
So, what are we doing, guys?
The long march back to the tomb.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
We're marching back to
Okay.
I don't wanna, but I'll cast Pass Without Trace.
Cast Path Without Trace. That's probably smart.
I know.
Yeah, I kind of heard it outside when y'all were approaching.
Oh, I keep forgetting about my ability to regain a spell slot. I'm gonna try and. Nope. It's okay.
So, why do you want those antlers so
I
bad?
have to roll a 20.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you've seen my house. Like,
I mean, I'm sure you could get a pair of antlers somewhere.
I'm sure that I could, but I don't think I could get the face mask of a Wendigo that was literally ripped from it in battle.
He's got a point.
It's a sentimental value, I actually think. He's just not saying that.
He probably sells tickets like a sideshow for everybody to come in and see this stuff.
I don't think anybody comes in his house. I'm gonna be honest with you, Tim. And if they do, they don't leave.
All right, let's go back to the tomb.
All right, let's go.
Okay. That's how the trace is going.
Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
As it pulses out, and you all begin to make your way back towards the tomb, and everybody makes stealth checks for me.
Is the armadillo coming with us or not?
Sure. You best believe I'm coming with you. I'm not staying here.
Okay, I'm just checking. Why are you so sassy?
What I said, I've been stuck in this valley for months.
Hey, we're trying
Trying
to
figure out a way
help
to get
you.
out of here. Every time I try to get a way out, this creature just pulls me up like a damn potato out of the ground.
Maybe
Potatoes
it's-
are nice. Yeah, there you go. Not 20.
That's 20.
Yeah.
Just take some time. Just gotta find the right one. The red one seems accurate.
33. Nice.
Okay.
Wiley?
I got a needed bless.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was a 1 and a 3. So we're gonna see what we can do with this. Okay.
It's the teamwork. It makes the dream work.
21.
21. And your natural 20.
Oh, 31.
Yes, for 31.
31. Nice. And Kirk got a 24. So,
Nice.
as you all begin to sneak back towards the tomb, you get about a few hundred feet from where you're at. You kind of look back for a moment as you hear this. Something splashes through the river, headed back towards the way you just came from. You don't see anything.
That's so spooky.
Is that the catfish?
No, I can't walk on. Oh man, that would suck if I got out of the water and it had waves.
I heard some fishes can walk on land for certain
Yeah,
distances.
that's true. Oh, the Tawautawa people.
Oh, yeah. I
We
bet.
already fought them. Do you imagine they were all catfish?
You sneak through the shadows.
So what was that thing that we heard?
It's probably the creature.
It's probably. I don't think anything else is alive in this valley.
Yeah, everything's pretty dead.
So it went back to
Where the light show was.
And the sounds.
Yeah. It's trying to find us.
It was a multimedia event.
Great production.
There were pyrotechnics and everything.
All right, I'm going to. Wiley, you seem like you're good with your hands.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the scales.
Wiley?
When I give you this, he can be trusted to.
He can,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yes, he can be trusted.
Yeah, we're on a mission. I always get the mission.
When I give you the signal, you place the scales ever so precisely on the pedestal.
Yeah.
When I
Easy.
give you the signal,
Signal. What's the
Enough.
signal? What's the signal gonna be?
We do have a wand
it'll
that
be.
goes.
Well, we'll be in the same room. I don't think I need that.
We could use that to
How's it
draw
go?
it in.
That's a good idea.
Sylvie, put it down. Remember
Yeah.
what happened last? Just tuck it away. Don't accidentally
But anyway,
prematurely
we can do
shoot
that.
that thing off.
That's an
flare
option.
one. Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit louder than that, though.
It is.
All right, well then,
What's the signal?
Yeah.
it'll be something like this, and then in your head you're gonna hear, "Now, Wiley!"
Turn down the volume a little bit. But yeah, that'll work.
Excellent.
I think the loudness comes from his mother.
Mother?
He did.
My condolences.
Fairly certain she's dead.
Oh, that figure you saw in the window.
Oh, you saw
Some
me.
resemblance.
No, they saw her. I didn't.
You
I don't
saw
see
somebody.
ghosts.
It was
It was.
It's not something I
You
do.
have flashbacks to all the ghosts you saw on Cruise Station.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all make your way towards the entrance to the old tomb. Who all is going inside?
At the very
Oh.
least, me and you.
I'll stay
Yeah.
outside to do the wand.
I'm staying with Shadow Girl.
Yeah.
And then yes, you stay do that, and then you hide because we wanted to. We'll make noise or something to draw it inside.
Okay.
What I need to.
Just be ready to lend a hand if we need
You
it.
can stay with me if you
I'm
want.
not going to put my hand like that last guy did and leave it in the.
Wait.
No, I don't
Okay.
think there was the last guy with a hand.
You want to stay with me?
Okay, I'll stay with you.
Okay.
What with the hand? What are y'all laughing about?
I don't think we saw that.
So,
Kirk, you staying out here?
Yeah, I'm staying with Shadow Girl. Like I said, I mean, she's got all the magic that seems to hide things. So, yeah.
Ooh, I just kind of. I won't do it. I'll send Binky. He's so small.
Hey, would you send me where? What the fuck
No,
you
you-
talking about? You send me
no.
somewhere.
No, that way.
I'm not leaving you freaking shadows.
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't leave them.
Oh, okay.
But you can shoot off the one, and then you can get back in my pocket.
Oh, I
that
like
way I
that
won't
idea.
lose concentration on my spell, and then
You-
we can hide. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Is he like, yeah, literally, it's like, Binky stands all of 5 inches tall, the wand is like a solid 13 inches, like I'm holding a long log, like a 13-inch 2x4. So he's just, or 13-foot 2x4 to him.
Yeah. You got it. Okay. Here we go.
All
You
right.
guys go in.
All right.
How long shall we wait?
Well, you're gonna know pretty quickly if we succeeded or not.
Well, I mean, like, to send the signal.
Oh. You're gonna give her a signal too? I think you should.
I can send you a message. Is it? How far is it from the entrance?
It's pretty deep
That's
inside.
it.
Yeah, it's not. It's much further than 100 feet.
Maybe
Long
you
term,
wait
long
like
term.
10 minutes?
You have spies murmurs. No,
Or
Tim,
20
you have
minutes?
What are
spies murmurs.
spies murmurs?
The spies murmur.
You can let her know when we're in position.
Can you elaborate on that?
Like when we get into the room, when I'm in the middle, and then he's by the pedestal, and then you're by the door. You can let her know, and then she can set off the.
I just yell to her and say, like,
No, you've got a device that lets you telepathically communicate to
Oh.
her. We all bought them before we left town.
okay.
Oh,
It was
buying
those things.
stuff. Where's mine?
I don't think you were with us.
I have one in the bag. I just gotta find it.
Oh, okay. Well, after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can let her know, and then she can let us know when it's coming inside.
Yeah.
So we're not surprised.
Like, pass some secrets, yeah.
Yes. Passing notes in class.
Okay. Good luck.
It's a foolproof plan.
Yep. Full of fools.
So, the 3 of you are going inside.
Who?
No,
Three?
Tim's staying with me.
Tim's got to go inside.
I gotta go halfway inside or
Halfway
something.
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Daisy
oh
chain.
no.
He's laughing way
Oh,
too
this-
much.
Is it because it's already inside?
Don't worry about it. So, the 3 of you are heading
So
inside.
he has to go through the tunnel to get in, and Tim is gonna be in the tunnel.
It's gonna like walk past me.
No, you should. Why would
Tim,
you should be
do
with
you-
us? Why would you not come with us?
I thought you said I had to be halfway.
Who's gonna tell Sylvie what to do?
I'm so
They have
confused.
You guys-
they have radio earpieces. They can communicate. over
So why
distance.
is Tim coming in here?
I thought that's what I had to do. I thought I had to be halfway because it wouldn't communicate all the way.
No.
Am I missing? What
No.
am I missing? Somebody see me in.
The spies murmurs have a very long range
Oh, okay.
I think
so-
it's like a mile.
So then why do they even have to go in?
That's what I said.
because they don't have them.
Well, because
He deattuned so that he could attune to
I
other
have
things.
3 things. I've already got 3.
Which does
So I just
remind
get-
me, how many items do you two have
I was about to
attuned?
say I don't have that attuned.
Yeah,
The spice murmur.
I think you've got
attuned.
3 attunement items
Yeah.
already.
I've got my
think
gloves.
it-
Wait, so who has?
Nobody.
Nobody's wearing a spice murmur.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all
I've got-
actually took
I got
them off.
Spot.
Yeah,
and
we
y'all
had
like, we
to,
don't
yeah.
need these. We're not even using them.
This is exactly the kind of place we would need them. That's why we have them.
Yeah.
There's no reason why I would have kept mine because I don't have any attunements except one.
Listen, I'll just give you guys like 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I'll just send out the flare. You got it.
I'm
nice
full.
enough, Lee.
Yeah,
I got
you.
cloak of
you.
protection,
I haven't
ring of
forgotten about you.
resistance,
Yeah.
a
We
fire, and,
send out the
and my
flare.
skill.
Misspoke, I'm
No,
sorry.
Yeah, that's
I love you.
and my staff.
It's very annoying that these are attuned.
I got mine in. Or whatever it is. It's an earring, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It looks good, Tim.
Here,
I can't talk to him. I got it in. Nobody's home.
Binky,
yeah.
put this on.
Huh?
It takes an
It's
hour.
too big for him.
It shrinks.
If it takes an hour.
Yeah.
Do we have an hour?
Potentially.
Okay.
Potentially, okay.
As he takes in his little paw, he's like, this is gonna take a little bit.
Hold the
Tilt
wand
him
on
up.
this side.
Tilt him up, yeah.
Okay. Just keep a
Wait,
cool
how long
lookout
does
to this
pass
thing
without
attunes.
trace last?
An hour.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
gonna be up.
Yep. I mean, whatever y'all want to do, I'm down for whatever.
I just don't want to die.
I'm gonna get out. That's the only thing I know.
All right.
And I'm gonna
So
place
you're
this
gonna
on the
wait an
pedestal.
hour.
An hour? We waiting an hour?
That's what it sounds like.
He's got to attune.
No, I wasn't gonna wait on his attunement.
No. You got it. No. This. Yeah. You give us the time because we've already been in. We know how long it takes to get to the back. So that
I
whatever
was
that
thinking
amount of
20
time
to
is.
30 minutes.
Yeah. Then she sets off the flare.
Yeah.
And
I was
he's-
just gonna hope for the best for the attunement, but
And you know,
Okay.
just in the worst case scenario, if the Tawautawa comes and finds y'all, then what? What happens?
We'll get out of there. Or we'll come into the temple, into the tomb.
Okay, yeah, you'll be the distraction.
You'll know.
Yeah. I
You're gonna be screaming.
So what do I do again? I'm
You're just her
Yeah, you just-
bodyguard.
you
I'm
just-
saying with, okay. So
We
good.
still we have sending stones.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got attended them too.
we have a sending stone. I think the other one was with
Oh yeah, with,
yeah.
oh, yeah. What's her name?
the stray arrow girl.
With Lyra.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, listen. Okay, I have divvied out potions. Don't forget you have them, just in case.
That were regular or greater?
Yeah,
or-
you got a superior.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have at least a couple of regulars. I gave you a regular, so. Okay, just don't forget.
So would now be a bad time to tell you all that I have sending prepped?
God damn it, baby.
Well, that means you have to be inside with us.
No,
No.
no, it doesn't.
What is sending? I don't know, magic.
That just means that lets him send me a message that the thing is
That-
entering
yes.
now.
Oh.
That way we know when to expect it. Now, that does require it to not be in the ethereal plane when it passes through, but we can't put it in. Plan
It's
for
gonna
every
have to
potentiality.
reappear any time.
Right, exactly. All right, are we all in position?
I think so.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to just give you some time and then like just
Yeah, that's
check
what we're
in
gonna
with you
do.
and you could let me know what if we should shoot the thing off?
No. You're going to wait an appropriate amount of time, whatever that was,
Uh-huh.
and then you're going to shoot it off, and
Uh-huh.
then you're going to cast when you see it.
Okay, yeah, I got
Then you cast
Alright,
sending to let
I
me
get
know.
it, I get it, yeah, no, I get you now, okay.
So how you
I'm with
gonna lure it in?
I was going to stand there.
In the entrance.
No, I think if I think it's gonna come in on its own.
Oh, okay.
We're such good planners. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
It never does.
So,
Why are you staying outside anyway?
I don't like teams. I mean,
okay.
we can all go in together. But we would need to shoot
but-
out the.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot off the thing though.
Yeah,
We would shoot it off.
Yeah,
and
and how do we
And
know
then
it's
run
actually
in,
going
right.
in?
I mean, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, you can do that, I guess. Somebody's got to carry me.
Yeah, oh,
We will all go down.
but we can run together. And just run inside and run as quick as we can.
Yeah, if it goes wrong.
Okay. You
Yeah.
want to just do that and stick together?
Huh?
It's probably best.
Okay. Plan has changed.
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
but
it's okay.
I'm gonna go
Thank
hide
you.
in the corner. I'm gonna enter right now.
Yeah,
and
we're
just-
entering in.
Fate is smiling mischievously at the head of the table, and I don't like it.
'cause that's all I have to do. I have to hide in the corner and put
Alright.
it on the scale.
I got Binky.
Okay, fine. You,
Plan has changed. Everybody get in the doorway. We're gonna shoot this flare off, and then we're gonna haul ass inside.
And you're still concentrating on your shadows.
Yep.
Good.
shit. So I gotta go in with you.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You'll be fine. Hey, I'm healer. I can heal you if
Yeah.
you get hurt.
can you get me back from the dead?
Yes, I can.
Make a perception. Yeah,
We have a true resurrections.
Would you actually use it on him?
That's a good question. Natural
But-
20.
That is not what he asked.
26. That is not what he asked.
That's 20.
26.
You asked if he can, not if she would.
Alright, fine. You've got me this far and you seem pretty powerful, so. Alright, fine. I'm just staying in the shadows.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting this thing.
No, you don't have to. If we find a good place for you to hide, just hide there.
Fine, just lead the way.
Okay.
So Kirk kind of follows behind you as you all delve into the depths of the tomb one last time. That's where we're going to end tonight's session. That's where we're going to end tonight's session. As it is 10:45. It is time to call it. And when we come back next week, we're going to decide whether or not this plan is going to work out or not.
We don't get to decide.
It's fine.
that.
At least we stick together.
Nope, the dice are going to get to decide.
Yeah.
The dice are going to decide whether or not this plan works.
Fuck.
Yeah. I do think this one you should keep that one. Or I can keep it if you are worried about any kind of juju.
So,
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll find out.
All
That's
right.
by these.
So, Challenger's Devil, I guess, got the win on the natural 20s tonight. And Triple Dub in all caps. I just lost.
No.
So sorry, Triple
Need
Dub.
everything
They held it out to the very end, buddy. To the very end.
We just need to bless your dice by these.
Congratulations to, Iskara says it was Slewfoot, Challenger's Devil, and Iskara. So, congratulations on the win. 33,000 channel points
That's
divided
a lot of
between
points.
you all. So congratulations, guys. All right. Don't forget, everybody, if you are just popping in, or if you're new here, first of all, if you're just popping in, sorry you missed it, but you can catch the replay. Recap goes up immediately. But you can also follow along and come back and hang out with us later. But we'd love if you guys would check out our Kickstarter for Cyberframe. Type in exclamation Cyberframe, take you over to the Kickstarter. We have our very own Cyber Fantasy TTRPG system. It's a lot of fun. It's very fast-paced, high octane, chaos magic, AP system, SP character growth. It is a lot of fun. 10 out of 10. We love this. We love the game. It's a
Are
lot
the
of fun.
playthroughs still up?
What's that?
Is the launch party still up?
I think I don't think they're up still.
Yeah.
Probably
they
get those on
came down.
YouTube, honestly.
Well, we talked about it, but then we talked about.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we
Yeah.
probably won't be. But yeah,
Okay.
we'd love you guys to check it out.
Yeah.
Go check out Cyberframe. Next week we're gonna be back on Monday with Tales of the Arcane, and then a Foxtail will be returning next Thursday to continue this tale to see what happens with the Tawautawa, the Wendigo. So we'd love it if you guys would come back and hang out with us. I don't think I'm missing anything
When to
else.
go away.
When to go away.
Yeah, when to go away. Abasgoth says then we can all be a part of the Cool Kid Club. Indeed, then you would be in on all the
Exclusive.
inside jokes. Let's see. So guys, with that, I have to be up super early because tomorrow is gonna be a long day, and then I gotta get up super early on Saturday and work another long day. It's gonna be a very long couple of days for me. We hope you all have a fabulous weekend. So be safe, whatever you're doing, go have fun, be safe, and we hope to see you all next week. For now, we're gonna go raid somebody. So
Happy Father's Day to all of the
yes,
fathers.
happy Father's Day to all of our fathers out there. So we hope that you have a wonderful day. We hope that you make your kids cookies and breakfast, preferably
Yeah.
some French toast, because that's just awesome breakfast.
Or whatever you like. Eggs, bacon, toast.
All the things.
Just do it
Or
all.
if you
Yeah,
vegan
just
fruit,
tell your kids to cook it
nuts.
all for you.
Guilty.
Unless they're under the age of 5, in which case keep them away from the kitchen utensils.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. Anyways, happy Father's Day, and until next time, we love you all. Good night.
Good night.
So
See
long.
you later.